Just...
No, she's up and running.
Wait, am I a mod on your stream?
No, and I'm not entirely sure I want to make you one either. Right.
That's all good.
What I want to do with this one is what I did with the same, since this is actually going to show up as a video after I'm done with it, I kind of need to provide some kind of commentary. Even though I'm terrible at them, that's why I prefer to have people in the channel with me to provide commentary when I absolutely fail at doing it myself, which is always.
It's alright.
Internal error. What the hell, game? Internal error? Yeah.
It's not showing up, but you should give it a bit, I guess.
It will in a moment.
Refresh.
The question is, do I want to start with the M2A4 or do I want to start with the M2? M2A4, I think. Because reasons. Okay, I gotta redo my entire lineup here. Stick the M2A2 on the list because reasons. No, bad game. They're good game, better. Anyway, P26P shooter, M2. Yep. Wait. Thatch's Buffaloes, 1.3 naturally, 1.7. Hey, okay, fine, we'll go with this. Freaking American planes, they have 50 calibers all the way down at the very bargain basement of everything.
By the way, what do you do for a living? I'm not just
me? A living?
780s and...
I either do work around the house and the property for my parents, or up until very recently, I work as a lifeguard.
Oh, really?
Yep, a lifeguard.
Wow, man. I didn't really think you were a lifeguard kind of guy.
Believe me, the YMCA made me kind of wonder why I was. But, yeah, lifeguard.
Wow,
okay.
Man. Good on you.
Oh, believe me, lifeguard training is not that hard. Alright, I think I've got everything worked up here.
Yeah, I did lifeguard training in school, and I passed. I never got around to doing a job, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It's just... I don't know, it's just too time-consuming. It was not really... They don't really do anything, but they drug test you every month.
Oh, yeah, they do. That's their job. Why not stick freaking ace crew qualification on there? Because why not?
You don't want some retard on a jet ski hitting everyone in the bloody water while he's high on some drug, you know? It is. That's why we have cops in this world and lifeguards.
You know, I was going to play Stars and Stripes Forever, but that only really has a point if I'm actually in a match. If I'm staring at the wait screen, it's kind of like, yeah, America, waiting in lines, yay. Anyway, you would think Tier 1 wouldn't be this hard to get into. I mean, there's only what, 6 people in total playing on all the servers I've selected. Now it has a point.
Okay. Arkansas.
Yarp.
I'm just going buddy teams to get the URL.
Mm-hmm. That's why it's there.
Okay. You're not streaming.
I am streaming.
Well, it's not popping up for me.
There you go. There you go. Use that straight link.
There we go.
Is it? This tells me that YouTube actually changes the stream link every time. Why would it do that?
Because Asians are running YouTube, I guess.
I don't know. Oh, Google is running YouTube, which is kind of like EA, but more benevolent.
Yeah, it really fucked everyone over.
Hopefully I'll have more luck on this one than I did with my German stream, because my German one just... It's no wonder German players consider themselves cut on the short end of the stick, because German tanks routinely get wrecked by Russian vehicles.
Russian tanks are bloody good.
Well, they require 0 skill to play. They're just stupid.
Are they really? Is
Oh,
that
yeah.
a tip for me to get?
Oh no, Russian tanks are stupid. Absolutely stupid. They require 0 skill to play.
You know what? I never have got... Oh, I got 2 people watching. I've never gotten a kill on ground forces.
How long have you played it?
I've played it, I've got like 96 hours.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna call bullshit there.
I'm serious, I've gotten tons and tons and tons
I
of kills
am
with War Thunder.
seriously calling bullshit. I'm sorry.
I'm not even joking. I've got an assist. I've got 140 hours.
I'm still calling bullshit on that. I'm sorry.
I'm serious. I'm not even joking. I saw it on my mom's live. I've never gotten a ground forces killed in arcade as well. It's really stupid.
Oh, I forgot these American light tanks are so damn good. My god.
They're fast.
They're fast and armed with a 37mm gun that's just woohoo. The upgraded ammo is just the icing on the cake. Damn, these things make the Russian light tanks look slow. You know, I poked Jang that I was going to be streaming twice. And now he's like, stream? In Steam chat. Yeah.
Good, Jang.
Yeah, poke him. I don't know. Poke him or something. Say, yes, stream.
Alright, you got 3 people watching. Wow.
Amazing.
Wow.
That's probably me, you, and Jang, frankly, because I have my own stream up right now. Hey, you know, I'll take any... okay, somebody missed me. I don't know how they did that.
Because, look, I never knew where to hit him. Like, I never studied on where to hit him in ground forces.
These American light tanks are like mountain goats. Jesus.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. I just didn't know where to hit him. I get critical hits, try again, try to hit him again. I never got any damage, and it's just, I hate it. I'm good with playing.
Insert coin, try again. I can just imagine the game going, you suck, get out, uninstall game.
Oh, you got someone in the... Oh, you say... You should name it the Heya. No.
What?
Heya. There's a guy called Heya.
Hold on, I actually gotta check the chat because I'm terrible at actually hearing over 3 different audio things.
It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Oh, hey!
Oh, hello, AL.
It's a shame.
Wow, I actually had a random person pop in the first, what, 3 minutes of me streaming? That's new. I feel awesome. Alright, hold on, I need to turn down the audio in this just a wee bit. that really didn't do much, did it? Jeez.
Can you believe I'm actually sitting in my garage right now?
What? Like your physical garage?
My physical garage.
Why?
I've got like two cat. You know what Kathmandu is?
Okay, why?
Okay, I've got two chairs. One on my feet, one on my back. I don't know. I just like sitting in here. It's nice and peaceful. It's outside.
Uh huh.
And I got internet here. No, I'm sitting.
Spy with my little eye, a BT7. Not anymore.
Did you kill him?
I don't know. Watch the stream. There's literally no delay except for what's on there through the internet.
And does it matter what is you're really good in the game? Do you sometimes get put in with really good people, really shit people?
Oh no, the matchmaker doesn't care if you're good or not.
Oh, okay.
Hold on. Turning radius on this vehicle does suck, unless you're in second gear.
There's gears in this game.
Oh yeah. Look at the top left. Do you not see gear 1 through 4?
Is that why there's throttle and shit?
What do you mean?
Throttle in like planes.
Well, aircraft don't have gears. I mean, they have landing gear, but yeah, they have throttle. Yeah, it would be up where the throttle is. I think. Yeah, it would have. It's up where the throttle is. All right. Let me show you something that apparently a lot of people don't understand, and it's really simple if you think about it. Well, in the next game. I'll show you in the next match. I need to turn down my volume again. You are very hard to hear, you know that?
I'm gonna get a B.
What?
I'm grabbing a B.
Well, thank you, AL. Why am I on your YouTube homepage? I don't understand. I really don't. Alright, moving on from this thing. Let's go ahead and try something a little bit beefier, maybe. M3A1 Stewart, it's more or less the same thing as the M2. I'm thinking that the M5 is a better idea. The M5 Stewart, let's go with that. You know, Red keeps asking me, why don't you make presets? Well, for one, because I don't want to, and for another, because they really don't help me that much. Oh yes, the Wildcat. Please tell me this is 2.3. It is! I like the Wildcat. No, that was the wrong spot to put in. Damn it. Oh well. Alright, and anti-air. Almost forgot about the anti-air. On the suggested watch list. Okay, now that is interesting. I did not know I was on the suggested to watch list. That's... Oh wow, apparently I'm moving up in the world. That's cool.
Maybe because you're the only streamer online?
Well, I probably am the only guy actually streaming War Thunder. It wouldn't be the first time. The M5 Stewart. Honestly, I think this thing is over-tiered, but that's me. Alright, watch the gears at the top left. Now, you notice I'm in neutral right now. Now, if I just press A or D and I start into a left or right turn, you're going to notice that the only one track is going. Now, with the M5 Stewart, you have a lot of horsepower, what horsepower you do have anyway, going your tracks. In fact, you have so much that your vehicle starts moving forward and your turning circle widens anyway. You notice it's kind of like a snail's shell right there. Now, say I go forward into second gear, and then turn. Now, it's not as noticeable with the Stewart as with other vehicles. Actually, the Stewart's better at turning in first gear than second. But in most vehicles in this game, turning in second gear means you put more torque to the track you're using to turn with, and you turn faster, and in a tighter turn.
Okay. You got 6 people watching right now.
Holy crap. That's new. That's great. I'm really happy about that, actually.
I just jinxed yourself, so you're probably going to go down to 3 streams.
It really would be the first time. Dude, last night I had 13 people, and half of them left in the span of 3 seconds when my stream got all weird and laggy. Apparently it does that after about an hour, and I have to reset it, so yeah. Now the thing with the M5 Stuart, and it's the same with, no, it's that, yeah, the M5A1 Stuart, sorry, and the M8A1 gun carriage with the 75mm gun. It has crap for engine power, but it has a lot of torque. And it has a lot of RPMs, or at least I think that's the case. I need to actually look up the stats. So, going up a hill, it has a hard time accelerating going uphill.
1 second, dude. I'm just gonna...
I am doing nothing but piss this Stug off. I am literally doing nothing but piss this guy off. However, one of the nicer things about the Stug is that, or not the Stug, the Stuart, is that it has a really good reverse speed, and this Stug just does not care, does he? He really doesn't care that I'm shooting. No, wait, he does, never mind, he does. So, 14 kmh reverse speed. Very good reverse speed. I don't know why I keep putting T at the end of enough. It's one of those weird things, I guess. Hello, Hicks, and hello, Ham. That is awesome that I'm actually on your suggested list. I hope you're enjoying the stream so far. What I intend to do with this is, work from Tier 1 Americans in realistic battles. This is realistic battles, I should add that. I probably should have added it in my stream as well. Sorry, I didn't do that. I'm going to be going from Tier 1 to Tier 5 because I have every American vehicle except for the M42 Duster. So you will be seeing M60 gameplay as well as M103 gameplay. That's great, that was in your suggested list. I hope you actually enjoy. Apparently I've gone and started a war about whether or not the 50 caliber machine gun can penetrate 30mm of armor at close range. My experience is that it can, but that's my experience. Stug really does not care that I was literally right next to him just now. This is the problem with the 37mm gun. It's not very good at actually disabling modules. The question is, can I repair other vehicles? In War Thunder, you're supposed to be able to repair teammates who are repairing their vehicle, but it's weird. I don't get how it works. Sometimes it'll let me do it, other times it won't. The T-26 is just, it's known for its notoriously bad armor. It's almost like a Panzer IV in that respect. It has absolutely terrible armor. The gun is really the only saving grace on that vehicle. we go. Oh, I have to be in a platoon to repair it. Thank you for clarifying on that. I did not know you had to be in platoon. That strikes me as a little bit stupid, to be honest. I really don't understand why that is the case. In my opinion, the 50 caliber machine gun is one of the many reasons that the Americans are probably one of the best factions to start out with. Excuse me, nations. This isn't a fantasy game. To start out with in ground forces, as well as air forces, really. The 50 caliber machine gun is just that perfect combination of firepower and ammunition load. It's really capable of just about doing anything short of killing main battle tanks. And by main battle tanks, I mean heavy or medium vehicles. Light tanks don't really stand a chance against it, though. Why is there a Panzer IV F2 in this match? God, that guy got down-tiered hard. Crap. Well, I am gonna die here. Maybe. I don't know, am I? This guy should probably kill me at some point. Possibly. Oh, I'm gonna die. I think my gun breech is dead. No, it's dead enough, though. There we go. It was gonna happen eventually. I'm going to lower down the master volume just a little bit in this. Oh, what do I want to use? Now that I think about it, that Panzer IV F2 did get down-tiered in the best possible way, but still, I am using a Stuart, which is 2.3 battle rating. I'm going to use a Dauntless. There we go. I just went ahead and changed the title to War Thunder Realistic Battles, so hopefully nobody's joining this with the wrong impression. Since it seems that everybody assumes you're playing arcade. You have to map it to a key in controls. Alright, I'll have to take a look at that, because I do want to help teammates repair. It's a good thing to do. How do I use the... Oh. I get it now. Sorry about that. Yeah, you have to map the X-ray to a key. You also need to map the binoculars and the driver view to a key. So, you're wondering how I'm using the binoculars and the driver view, you need to map those as well. And that is how you use the Dauntless. God, I love this thing sometimes. Flies like a brick, but God, is it good at what it does. Seriously though, this thing flies like a brick. It has the engine power of a weed whacker, I think. I'm gonna try a stretch shot here. Oh, well, that happened. The F-110s, man, don't underestimate them. Alright, let's go ahead and do this a different way, shall we? I do love the Wildcat in this game. It doesn't have very good engine power, but it turns very well, and it's a very nice low-tier fighter aircraft. It's also very stable when you're landing on an aircraft carrier, which I think is going to be very important when they actually add ships in War Thunder, or Sea Thunder as I call it. That guy saw me. Yep, he saw me. Or, pardon me, not speed. There we go, he's on fire, and he's down. Apparently that wing has decided that it just wants to continue existence peacefully as a glider. Okay, whatever. Game, you're so silly. There's only 3 of them left. I could have sworn I saw one more aircraft, but I could be wrong about that. No, I wasn't wrong. There's an aircraft sitting on that airfield down there, but I don't want to go after it. Y has gone and screwed himself over. I don't know why people insist on doing that. Just do a high-altitude bombing run. It's not that hard. Damn it. I just ripped off one of my flaps. I forgot to... I thought I had my flaps lowered there, and I pressed the button to raise them. They only have one vehicle left. I'm just going to go back and land. Ham, I'm assuming you haven't played the IS-1 yet, because you're probably not going to like it. There's a reason I prefer running into IS-1s and IS-2s, pre-1944 IS-2s that is, over any other Russian vehicle. They are just so easy to kill. One shot straight into the hull. It's ridiculous. Almost always a kill, one shot. Apparently they're capturing Zone B. He's going to get killed soon enough. We got more than enough aircraft in the air to make that entire area a blackened hellscape. There we go. Panzer III-E. I really don't understand why people use those things over the Panzer 38T. The 38T is really superior. It actually gets heavier armor than the 3E at a lower battle rating. Damn it, overshot. Doesn't matter, we won. Really, you do like the IS-1. That's interesting. The IS-1 strikes me as a worse KV-85 in my own opinion. KV-85, you at least have the potential to... SP2M, jeez. The KV-85 at least is a lower BR, and you can angle its armor somewhat, because it retains the KV-1's blockier shape. I shouldn't say blockier, more angular. The thing about the IS-1 and the IS-2 are that you can only face your enemy dead on. If you face them from any other direction than dead on, you're presenting them with an even easier kill target. You are correct about that, Corporal Hicks, but the thing about the IS-2 1944 is that it has better upper glacis armor than the IS-2 Standard. The IS-2 Standard, you can literally shoot it anywhere on the body, and you're probably going to either kill it by burning it alive or by explosion. Setting up the fuel or the ammo or something like that. I'd really like to know how this last guy is still alive. He's recapturing the A point, so I know exactly where he is. Damn it. Oh well. And now we finally won. So I don't know if any of you are actually wondering what music I'm playing. I'll go ahead and link the playlist in chat for you. I will be playing this over the course of the entire stream, save for one track that I will post when I actually play it. That's the link. You're correct about that, Ham. Alright, enough of the M3, excuse me. Now we're going to use the M8A1, that one vehicle that was so horribly overpowered that they bumped it all the way up to 2.7 because people complained about it having too powerful a gun when its armor is horrible. I mean, there's really no other way to describe it. Absolutely atrocious. This is one of the few vehicles I actually liked so much that I put stickers. With stickers spelled with a URS. Because why not? I put them on it because I liked it that much. I am unfortunately going to take it off now because it just doesn't do the job anymore, and that makes me sad. I'm still going to play it anyway because very few people I know of have this, but still, makes me sad. So this is basically an M5 Stuart with an open-top turret and the Sherman's M3 main gun, the 75mm main gun on it. That 50 caliber machine gun on top, back when it was down at 2.0 and 2.3 Bayars, would absolutely shred anything the main gun couldn't kill. In a way, this vehicle was unfair, but that's only because people who had them used them very well. It wasn't that the armor was good. I mean, wow, that armor is so great. Isn't that great armor? We're talking about M5 Stuart armor here. This is terrible compared to what it ran into. Anyway, even the Panzer IV had a better likelihood of surviving shots than this thing. Very nice, Hicks. Yeah, you remember this thing, don't you, Hicks? Back before it got bumped all the way up to 2.7. Wasn't it good then? Wasn't it just good? In so many ways? I miss those days. I miss them a lot. But alas, the large majority of the community complained. Most of them Russians, I was told, which is no big surprise. And here we are with it at 2.7. Let's see what I can do with this thing. I haven't played this in a very long time. That's odd. I've never actually had War Thunder crash on me. I don't think I'm actually going to play with anybody else on this stream. I just kind of want to play these vehicles myself and kind of showcase them, talk about them, answer questions, that sort of stuff. Call it a rundown of the American tech tree, if you will. But I'll probably do it in later streams. I'm not one of those guys who's like, no, I'm not going to play with anybody that's outside of my inner circle because I'm insecure and I'm afraid. I don't do it like that. I just don't want to do that this stream. But I appreciate that you're searching for me. I mean, if you want to add me as a contact, go ahead. Oh, shit. So you see what I mean about this thing getting up-tiered? Okay. Meanwhile, the rest of my team is sitting way back, because there's obviously something back there they need to deal with, isn't there? And I'm dead. So, this is what usually happens with the M8A1 nowadays. Yeah. Try that one more time, and then I'm going to move on to something else. Am I concerned about stream snipers? No, not really. Hicks, Drake is a troll because that's just the way he is. I really have no way to say it any other way. I mean, that's just the way he rolls. I mean, he makes terrible sex jokes 24/7, and if you watch any of his Pulsar vids, it consists of him trying to be Jean-Luc Picard and failing at it miserably, while yelling at all of us to do our jobs when we can't do them because nobody's piloting the ship. It's ridiculous. But anyway. But yeah, am I concerned about stream snipers? No, not really. Not so much. If people want to stream snipe me, that's unfortunate, but I mean, if they really need to resort to methods like that to feel good about themselves, then I'll just shoot them. If I start getting the impression that I am being stream sniped, it's not that hard for me to sit farther back and snipe them when they try to flank around. Now, if it gets really bad, then yeah, I might have to set a delay. It's unfortunate, but I might. But I prefer to have the ability to respond to questions and such as immediately as possible. And it would figure that now is when I'm going to have a very hard time finding a match on this thing. Let's run down the tech tree real quick. As you can see, I own the vast majority of the American aircraft, with a few exceptions. Mostly the jets. American vehicles, yes, I do own the infamous Doom Turtle. I'm going to say famous and infamous, because this thing is over-tiered badly. It should be at this tier, same as T-28, and it's not. The M103, the M60, the M47, which kind of feels like the awkward older cousin of the awkward younger cousin that is the M46 Patton. The M26 Pershing, which is great, just love that thing. The M36 Jackson, or Slugger, whatever you want to call it. The M18 Hellcat, which I will be playing this stream. Oh yes, I will be playing this thing. Yes, I do have the most gimmicky vehicle in the game. Hands down, this is the most gimmicky vehicle in the game. I mean, it's hilarious when you actually kill somebody with this thing, but it is freaking hard. Let's see, what else? I do not have Cobra King because it's basically a Sherman Jumbo with text on the side. I'm not really interested in that. I want something super special if I'm going to buy it, like, say, the Calliope. You think I would have the Super Hellcat, but in test driving this thing, I discovered that it sacrificed a large majority of the Hellcat's speed and maneuverability for essentially having a bigger gun and the same battle ring as the Jackson/Slugger. I'm just going to call it the Jackson. So if this were like 6.0, 6.7, or 5.7, yeah, I would buy this, definitely, but this thing's over-tiered right now. The T-28, half the reason the T-95 is so good is because its side armor is so damn troll. The T-28 lacks that troll side armor, it just has the frontal armor, which is completely negated by those commander's hatches, which is why I don't have it. The only reason I have the T-95 is because it's the very first high-tier vehicle I ever unlocked in World of Tanks before I totally abandoned that game. So I decided to go and play Homage, because I had some fun times with the Doom Turtle back in World of Tanks, before I got utterly fed up with the horribly toxic community and the fact that you lost money anywhere above Tier 4 if you even had a good game. Yeah, I do think that the Easy 8 is over-tiered. I call it the Easy 8. I know it's not the Easy 8, but yeah, I do agree it's over-tiered. You know, Gaijin is trying to shaft the Americans and Russians so bad. They're trying to do it sneaky-like, too, and I know this. I mean, the American tank destroyers, the M10 tank destroyer, the M10 Wolverine, it did not need that BR buff. It really didn't need, excuse me, it's a BR nerf. It really didn't need that BR nerf, but it got it anyway. The thing has atrocious turret reverse, and the only thing it has that makes it worth driving is the gun, which, I mean, at the BR it's at now, it's like, why? Why even bother? But seriously, the turret reverse on the M10 Wolverine is so god-awful. I think it's the worst in the game. And that's with a big gap between the second worst and the worst, which is the M10. I mean, the M10, I would call it a fixed gun, self-propelled gun, kind of like the Stug, but its turret reverse is still too bad to even consider it that. It takes up a special place in Tank Destroyer hell, where its turret reverse is too terrible for it to do anything other than sit in one spot and point down a single road. I mean, yeah, you could probably use the hull traverse, which is fairly decent, but still. That means you're moving a large part of the tank, which then opens you up to being shot by people who are eagle-eyed. It's really unfortunate. gonna play a bit more passively this game. Yeah, sure, it means I'm not gonna be doing Hellcat style gameplay, which I'm pretty sure everybody wants to see during this, but, well, let's just say that the M8A1 is not good as a forward scout, which you no doubt discovered when I got killed so quickly in that last match. Yes, this is realistic. It's consisting of me being very cautious about how aggressive I am. There are tanks you want to be aggressive with and then ones you don't. The M8A1 takes this weird niche where it can be aggressive and it can be defensive, but it's not very good at either. I would say it's better at aggressive than defensive, but not by much. Why can't I fire my 50 caliber machine gun? So apparently I can't fire my 50 caliber. That's apparently another thing that Gaijin went ahead and broke. Fan-freaking-tastic, if you ask me. So I'll just have you know right now that I am an exclusively realistic battles player. I think that arcade is a scourge that should be scoured from the face of this game. And I will, save for very rarely during special events, and I mean super special events, I will never play it. Ever. If you want an example of super special events, take a look at my Slav Warrior online video and you get an idea. I am firing way too short here. I'm still firing short. I haven't used this vehicle in so long. I used to be a freaking sniper with this thing, but that's all about practice. Much better. Naturally, the shell goes straight through the ammo rack and it doesn't do anything. And get War Thunder, you so silly. Again, shrapnel in the ammo rack, because that's gonna totally not do anything now, is it? If they have the BR spray, could you give me an example on that? I'm only able to glance very briefly at the chat so that I don't die and end up having to wait like 4 minutes for me to do anything, because I don't think I want to play any other vehicle except for Americans this match, or this stream. You mean like if they put in 6.5 battle rating and didn't have just 6.3 and 6.7? It's in the title, Mitch. War Thunder Realistic Battles. Believe me, this is not going to get very intense until the later battles. I'm playing very cautiously right now because this vehicle requires caution. He said as he drove out into the middle of the open going after a freaking cargo box. Because that's logical now, isn't it? Sorry, when I'm concentrating, my speech ability to talk words, English, go completely out the window. instead of a 1.0 BR spread. So you're saying if they went from 6.3 to 6.7, for example, but instead had 6.0, 6.5, and then 7.0. I'm gonna be honest, I wish they went back to the rank system. You remember the old rank 0 to 20? I really wish they brought that back. And a large number of people think the same way. I'm not gonna make it up this hill. This is an example of why the M5 Stuart's engine power is below par. It really has a hard time climbing hills like that. But yeah, I can count on the fingers of my hand. Derp. I really hate that I stutter this much when I'm trying to concentrate and talk at the same time, but it's either one or the other, and I'd rather not die before the end of the match, because that makes for really crappy gameplay. Yeah, I can count on my hand the number of people that I've talked to who want the system to stay the way it is. The number of people I've talked to who want Gaijin to go back to the rank system, just complete. There's no comparison. The rank system was better. It allowed for finer distinctions between vehicles, and you could just add on to it when you wanted to. If they needed to go to rank 30, they could go to rank 30. In my opinion, it would have allowed for finer tuning of the tech trees, and it would have allowed for fairer gameplay. That felt good. I agree, Corporal. Sim battles used to be really good, and then Gaijin went and decided to make them a sub-event. Sideshow attraction, as it were. Great job, Gaijin. Why don't you just go ahead and get rid of realistic battles as well, because not as many people play it, because arcade is obviously the better choice. Really, you don't want me to get started on arcade. I despise it. It's worse than World of Tanks. If arcade were to become the only game mode in this game, I would play World of Tanks over that. I really don't get how people derive enjoyment from a mode that requires as little skill and is as toxic as arcade. I've played arcade. I played it for a while before I enlightened myself. And arcade was depressing. I didn't deal with that guy up there. That is one of the few times you will actually see an ammo rack react to a 75mm shell passing right through it as it would in reality in this game. They did something into the ammo racks to make them more quote-unquote fair, I think, or realistic, or whatever the word is. And it did anything but, if you ask me. Yeah, it's really unfortunate you weren't playing War Thunder during the ranking system, because you would have preferred it over the BR system. The BR system is a joke, in my opinion. I mean, why would they even have decimal ranks within the battle rank system if they aren't going to use them all? And I can't use my 50 caliber machine gun here for some reasons. Thank you, Gaijin. I really like not being able to hose that Martyr 3 with 50 caliber machine gun fire. I really don't get why I can't. You know, Gaijin has made real technical accomplishments with this game. They have done amazing things with what is supposed to be a flight sim engine. But, shit. Hold on. Crap. Oh wait, that was a T-34 in the brush. Of course it was a T-34. The sneaky bastards are always everywhere but where you need them to be, which is in front of your gun and burning. Sorry, I completely lost my train of thought on what I was trying to say. Something about the BR system being an absolute joke. I'm sure you guys will fill that in the chat. I am... No. I am in so many bad places right now. If I could use my machine gun right now, I'd be able to kill at least 2 of these tanks and maybe get out of this alive. I'm not even kidding you. Shit. And I am probably gonna now die, aren't I? Wouldn't be the first time. Panzer 38C, those things are notoriously evil. I love it personally. I think it's an amazing vehicle. And that is that. Alright, enough of the M8A1. Until they fix the 50 caliber on it, it's half the vehicle it would be. I'm being serious. That 50 caliber machine gun on it, that makes the vehicle. It really does. Anyway, the M10. The only thing that makes this thing worth driving is the main gun, the 76mm M7, which is the same primary as on the M6A1 heavy tank. Which this thing goes from being a turd to being awesome to being a turd, back and forth. It's an example of extremes. Extremely thick, but still patchy armor on the front. Stuff like that. The open-top turret, the fact that the turret traverse is apparently still god-awful at 4.5 degrees per second, and I think that's the worst in the game by a huge margin. Gaijin just shafted the American tank destroyer so badly on the BR increase here. Anyway, let's play the M3 Lee. I haven't played this thing in an age. This thing, it's been a long time since I've used this vehicle. No, that's a sore thumb. Still kind of sore thumb. Ah, whatever. Yes, they did, Welsh. They did say something about adding infantry. Now, how I think they're going to do it is that... Well, okay, currently on open cabin vehicles, where you can see the vehicle crew, you shoot the vehicle, and it kind of acts like you damaged or destroyed a module. It doesn't show them actually reacting to being shot or anything. You're just shooting them. And apparently that wasn't enough to actually lower the ESRB rating on the game. I think they're going to do the same thing with infantry in the game. They're going to... maybe they're just going to have them disappear or something. I still would prefer if they went ahead and did it, because then you would have a reason to use your machine guns on something other than open cabin vehicles, and for all the idiots out there who apparently think the machine guns are going to do something at 30 millimeters of armor or more on a medium or heavy vehicle, another tank. I don't get what it is with people and thinking that machine gun fire is going to blind somebody from actually hitting you. For me, I just go third person. I hit them and I shoot from the hip, as it were. The reason I want to see AI infantry, Matt, is I want to see handheld anti-tank weaponry. I really want to see Panzerfausts, Panzerschrecks, bazookas, PTRS anti-tank rifles, that sort of thing. I really want to see that stuff. Anti-tank guns that don't just function as pyrotechnics. I want to see that. If Gaijin would just get past being absolute a-holes on the community front and shafting any faction, any nation that isn't Russian in this game on the tech tree front, I think that they would have a winner on their hands. But alas, they can't seem to get past the fact that Russia is, in fact, not the best country in the world. Maybe third or fourth best country, but not the first. And no, I'm not going to say America's the first best country in the world. I'm not that kind of American. I am patriotic. I do love my country, but currently our government is making it very hard to actually love our country and what it does. But anyway, I'm not going to get into politics. That's just kind of where things led, and I don't really know how I got there. So you may notice that sometimes I'll point my camera at random buildings and stuff like that. I am actually not imitating a brain-dead retard. I am using the camera to peek around corners. You can just barely gain a little bit of extra visibility around corners if you use the camera right. And so when you see me looking at this particularly amazing destroyed building right in front of me that unfortunately you can't destroy the rest of the way because I still have yet to add destruction physics, blah, I am in fact not looking at the building, but I'm looking at that road around the corner, trying to get an idea if I should move forward or not, because I'm currently the only one on this entire damn road. I really don't want to try and play the hero if I don't have to. A little red arrow at the corner of my screen, you may or may not be seeing it. That means there's a vehicle nearby. So near as I can tell, and I didn't know this for the longest time, but vehicle or crew visibility, as in their keen vision stats and such, do in fact still have a bearing on tanks. And it's very hard to notice. It takes you playing quite a bit and keeping your observational skills up. But every now and again, you'll notice little red arrows pointing, coming in out of the corner of your screen. As far as I can tell, that means that your crew has actually spotted a vehicle, and it's pointing to the general area you should look at in order to find him. I think it's safe, in quotation marks, to move forward, but I am very cautious. I'm not even kidding, it's always the guy, 99% of the time, it's always the guy who is beside you, to your flanks, or behind you, that kills you. Fortunately, I have an SU-50... Oh, somebody actually bought the SU-57? That's interesting. An SU-57 drawing up the rear. He's taking the road to my right, which means I now only have to watch my left and front. Only. Ain't that great. Anyway, let's move up. T-50 has been so nice as to actually do his job as a scout vehicle, and it means I can be a little more brave and less suicidal. Yeah, Matt, you're absolutely right. C-34s are kind of like the... I don't know really what to classify them as, what analogy to assign them to. I want to say cockroaches, but they're not quite disgusting enough. It needs to be something that appears out of nowhere and is deadly. No! That guy did not know what hit him. That's a Panzer IIIF, by the way. You can tell because it has a 50mm gun and it has a shorter barrel than the J1. Good God, listen to me. I've played way too much of this game if you can't tell already. See, I was waiting for him to come to a stop and stop pitching forward because of the suspension and the inertia on his stug before I actually fired. That's because on the left-hand side of the stug, the crew are lined up ever so nicely for a nice 75mm shell to just go through all three of them and make the kill an easy one. I agree, Matt. So I'm just playing very passively on this map because it's one of those maps where you can get flanked from any direction. I personally prefer maps like this, more urban with a lot of surrounding countryside that you can go through kind of maps, but that doesn't mean I'm going to be a little any more gung-ho on these. Now, I don't know if any of you know, but apparently Gaijin, as if the graphics weren't good enough already, these are actually the highest possible settings you can achieve in the game, as far as I know. As far as I know, Gaijin are actually going to be improving the graphics yet again. It's nuts. Absolutely insane. He's dead. Yeah, he's dead. Good. Somebody's capturing our A point. Given that we have enough tanks here already, I am going to go back and try to stop that, even though we are basically winning. But hey, I got nothing better to do. How hyped am I for destructible buildings? Oh, I am super hyped, dude. It's going to mean total redesigns of the maps, a lot of the maps, Normandy chief among them, because as you can see, the areas inside of the building complexes here, well, not a very good view, but you get the idea, are all wide open and such. Apparently those are going to get totally redesigned. It's going to be awesome that I could actually be in a squad and work with my squad mates to take, for example, we had what's a good vehicle to use for the analogy here? An SU-152. Yeah, let's say we had an SU-152 or a KV-2. You know, we just launch a big ol' 152mm shell straight into that building. It explodes, brings down the entire thing, because you know that's what's going to happen with most of these buildings. And we just drive through it, or shoot through it, and kill, like, 2 enemy tanks on the other side, because they obviously don't think about that sort of stuff. I think it's going to be freaking amazing. Add that on top of the graphics improvements that are going to be coming out. I'm looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to it. However, what I really want are ships. I want to be able to be on a destroyer out there, or a battleship, or cruiser, whichever, or even an aircraft carrier. I would love being an aircraft carrier in this game. And I want to be able to shell on shore here. I think it would be amazing. I think it would be. This game has so much potential. And Gaijin are squandering it by being a-holes on the community side, and kinda sorta a-holes in-game. I'm constantly referencing the American Tank Destroyer BR nerfs in this, because, again, the M10 really didn't need it. The M36, it could have done with 6.0 and 6.6 instead of 6.3. And the M18, 12mm of armor, and apparently that's enough to get it bumped up to 5.0. Are you kidding me? It's just... Oh, and never mind that the M18, when historically it had an easy time climbing to its maximum speed of 72 kilometers per hour. In this game, it can barely get to 50 on just a flat plane. It's ridiculous. All right, we're moving up to the M4A1. David, what? David, I have no idea what you mean by I'm amazing. That just came out of left field and struck me in the face. Sure. Yay, I'm amazing. I'm not one of those guys to gloat. You're going to discover that pretty quickly. I don't gloat. I think it's distasteful to do that, and unless I have a good reason to. I mean, everybody every now and again has a good reason to. But yeah, I don't like gloating. I think gloating is... I mean, it happens to everybody. You get carried away at some point or another and you start gloating, but I myself find it distasteful. Anyway, but enough about that. See, that's the thing, Ham. Arcade is completely different from realistic. In arcade, the IS-1 is probably freaking amazing, but in realistic, they are my favorite target when it comes to shooting at Russian vehicles. My favorite one. I love shooting them. Now, some of you may be wondering why I load high explosive shells, and I load as many as I do. I like the variety, and they're useful against anti-aircraft vehicles. That's the reason. I don't use them that much. They're usually ineffective unless you're using the Russian troll cannons, like the KV-2, the Su-152. I do have the Su-100Y, and I adore it. That is the ultimate in Russian troll cannons in this game, if you ask me. But I keep it around because I like having the variety, and I like using it against anti-air when I no longer have the use of the 50 caliber machine guns on my American vehicles. 30 caliber machine guns don't do it. 50 calibers are the main attraction. Yeah, I can understand, Matt. Matt, I'm going to tell you right now that in realistic, the Su-100Y is freaking amazing. You have to be very conservative with it because his armor is pretty terrible, and people have started figuring out. Alright, sorry about that. YouTube and action do not get along every now and again. Sorry about that. Really. I don't know when that happens. The game doesn't give me any indication. The only time I know is when I alt-tab out to check the stream chat. Because Jang, who's supposed to be in here with me, will never actually tell me if anybody asks a question or not. Yeah, I don't know until I'll tab out the check. Can somebody tell me where I apparently cut out at what I was talking about? Did I cut out about the story about the Su-100Y replay? Sim air battles. 1 second, let me refresh my stream. Sim air battles, they shafted it. They really did. People hardly ever play it because they don't have any other reason to play it. Realistic is arguably better than it, mostly because Sim is a niche, and Realistic fills that niche better. Okay, if you want to think of it in this way, Arcade is like a square peg going into a square hole, and Sim is like a round peg going into a round hole. Realistic is like being able to is like a peg that can fit into both of those holes, and it satisfies most people enough that it fits into them nicely. That's why I play it so much. Mostly because the gameplay is fairly good. The people in this mode are actually really nice. I actually flipped over one time and somebody took a solid 2 minutes to flip me back over. We went on to win that game because I got 6 kills and I managed to cap the point. Hint, hint, you should do it more often. And because in Sim, I'm more likely to get shot down or anything because I find myself alone than anything else. Don't get me wrong, I love Sim. I think it should be a thing in this game, but arcade starves both realistic and Sim more than any other thing in this game. Simulator is difficult, yes, but it's not as difficult, or excuse me, it's more difficult than real. I don't know, my train of thought just got totally derailed there because I saw two tanks firing over here. It looks like a Panzer III J1, I think. A Panzer III J1 and something else firing. Yeah, it's a J1. Sorry, the train of thought got totally derailed. We'll continue if I remember what I was talking about and after I kill these guys or I die myself. No, you are not going to shoot me, you son of a bitch, in the Gepard. Yet, no. Die. There we go, I got him. Okay, Matt. The Su-100Y is the single most glorious thing you'll probably ever drive for the Russian tank destroyer line. I said something else, but the stream cut out, and I don't remember what I said. The Su-100Y has crap for armor, and people are unfortunately figuring out where to shoot it. Let me actually show you what I'm talking about. Yes, it is. I do, in fact, own this vehicle, and I think it's great. It has crap for armor, but I love it. Okay, Su-100Y. Let me just show you what I'm talking about real quick. Its heaviest armor is supposed to be the 60 millimeters it has. Now, here, the gun mantlet, here, even here. It's good. But people are shooting it here, and here, and here, and here. You look at what's behind that, pretty much everything is behind that. So this means that people are getting wise and shooting it in the right spots, and not in the wrong spots. That means that the Su-100Y, more often than not, will die before it gets off maybe 1-2 shots, unless you play smart with it. Anyway, next vehicle. You guys want to see the Calliope, don't you? I'll see how many of you say yes, you want to see the Calliope in the chat before I actually go on to it. Let's play the M22 Locust, the ankle biter, as I call it. 2.0 battle rating. Gotta bump everything down again. Okay, so if the stream goes freaky again, every now and again the stream gets really laggy for some reason, and it gets weird. It doesn't stop altogether, but it gets laggy, or if it freezes like that again, it might be a few moments before I realize that, just because I do not have a second monitor. I'm poor. I'm sorry. I spent all the money I ever saved up on building this computer to get it ready for Star Citizen and all that. So I'm poor, and I do not have enough money to get a second monitor, even a crappy one. Yeah, so it may take me a few moments. Well, I hope it doesn't happen again, but it might. Yes, Matt, you are absolutely correct. The Calliope's rockets, when you are in a zone reloading them, you could literally take the entire match reloading it completely. So if you're in a match with it and you use up all the rockets, don't expect to be using them again. You can try reloading if you want. The Calliope does have terror. It does have the fright factor with it, but it takes a very long time to reload the rockets. It treats them like, I think it treats them with the same reload time as it does with a vehicle that has, I want to say 105mm rounds, but I think that's a little too large. Oh, shoot. TBF, or SPD is 2.3. Shoot, I don't want 2.3, I want 2.0. Dang. did it say 2.0? Because Arcade Battles is 2.0. Game, why did you put on Arcade? You know I don't like it when you do that. Right, now everything's set. Hopefully the matchmaker will stop freaking out. Also, tell me if the music's too loud. I've always had issues figuring out what to set the music at. I want people to be able to hear it because it's good, but I don't want it to be overpowering. Yeah, Hicks, the Stuart's engine power is so weak that it does have a tendency to get stuck in trenches. It also has a tendency to traverse when you really don't want it to. There's an analogy I can think of for the M5, but I can't. It's that kind of situation where I'm stuck in kind of mental limbo. Its engine power sucks, but it's really good at applying it where it's needed, unless it's going uphill or something. That's a terrible description. I probably shouldn't have even said it, but you get the idea. I hope. Anyway. You're driving the damn thing. Why am I even trying to make an analogy? I am not going to go here. I know what happens on this cliff. And I go here anyway, even though I know what's Oh, that changes things. No, this spawn point. Damn it, not the cliff. Not the cliff. Alright, so say hello to the ankle biter. It only has 3 crew members, and they look like they're packed in there like a can of sardines. Or sardines in a can. Wow, I botched that one. But it's effective. It has the same gun as the M5 Stuart, I think. Unfortunately, its 30 caliber coaxial is still not working. But this thing is fast. It's small. And you can run circles around bigger tanks of this thing, assuming you do it right. If I remember correctly, the M22 is actually a paratrooper tank project. It was supposed to be able to brought in with gliders. I think they scrapped it though. I can't remember if it actually went all the way through to fruition. The engine of this thing is tiny. I'm pretty sure that the X-ray model does not represent its actual size though, and I'm honestly scared that I won't get all the way up this slope. So the question is, do I try to camp or do I hide and wait for something to putz along so I can shoot it in the face and then run away giggling? I'm going to vote for the latter and hope it doesn't backfire on me. I do not feel good about this decision to go this way. I really don't feel good about it. Now this thing feels a little sticky on the traverse. I don't know why that is, it just does. Really, Welsh. It's interesting that a few made them mark a garden. I find it interesting they managed to make this thing glider capable in the first place. However, I'm not going to lie, given how small this thing is, you think they would have given a faster reverse speed than 7 km/h. Yeah, it was crap, so they gave it to the Brits. I'm pretty sure we would do that, wouldn't we? Of course, the Brits came up with their own glider-capable vehicle called the Tetrarch, which had the Little John adapter, and I'm pretty sure the Tetrarch was a better vehicle because it had a 45mm gun. I know I adored the damn thing Company of Heroes Blitzkrieg mod where it would make Panzer IV's its bitch. Ooh. And suddenly a wild Stug appears. You don't see me. I'm taking a risk here. Somebody could come up behind me, but damn it, I'm taking it. And I just went ahead and pissed off the Stug, didn't I? Nope, nope, never mind. He can't do any shit now. No, he's screwed. I got him. His engine's dead. Come here, you. See, this is the problem with this 37mm gun. It just doesn't do very much damage when it penetrates. Yeah, it does penetrate. Because, honestly, how hard is it to penetrate the side armor of a Stug, but it just doesn't do much. There would be a second Locust in this game. And I don't know what it is, but the traverse on this thing feels really sticky. I don't know if you saw it doing the waddle back there next to the Stug, but it was doing it. I don't know why. Something's up with the driving model on this thing. This Locust is very much like the Stuart in that it's very good at traversing in first gear. This is a rarity amongst vehicles in this game, as most vehicles in this game traverse best in second gear. But, hey, I'll take it. Yep, there's the Panzer III. Looks like a J1, maybe an L actually, I'm not sure. No, it can't be an L, that would be too much down peering. Oh! Wow, that T-26 got a lucky hit. Artillery usually only scares people, but this one nailed it. Damn. Well, that's a good shot on his part. I give him a clap to him on that one. Now I'm going to bring one of those trolley vehicles at lower tiers here. I think we're at a low enough tier here that I can actually use this thing well. Besides, who doesn't love driving American anti-air? This is airspace denial at its finest. Seriously, people see an M16 or an M13 firing and they know it's a bad idea to go anywhere near it. Just because 50 caliber bullets will either kill them or severely damage them or set them on fire. It's usually the third option shit. Well, it would have been truly if I hadn't run into a Panzer 38. Those things are practically tailor-made to kill me because they have that 37mm gun. It's rapid fire. It has HE. I ain't mad. You're mad. I might. Maybe. I don't know. I kind of like it when people are in the stream room with me to provide commentary, but I don't know. Maybe. I'll think about it. Thanks, though. I'm kind of wondering why Jang isn't saying anything. He usually has something to say in this. So Welsh, going back through the stream chat here, I'm seeing your comment about the Calliope rockets. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they were mostly for infantry or fortifications in reality. They're pretty big rockets, but thing about tanks is that they're very hit or miss. I mean that literally and figuratively. They are extremely inaccurate. When they do hit in the right spot, you'll usually see the tank pop its cork, as I like to call it, or blow its turret off in a nice big ammo or rack or fuel explosion. Other than that, I have hosed a T-34 point-blank range with about half of the rockets in the Calliope, which is 30. And I have only destroyed his cannon barrel, broke his tracks, and pissed him off really badly. He then proceeded to kill me by shooting the Calliope launcher with his 7.62mm machine gun. Guess that's a thing. Panzer II. Oh. These 100-pound bombs are useless against actual tanks, so I'm going to give them to that nice Panzer I there. Wow. I'm just gonna land now. We're about to win. No problem, Welsh. I do like to answer questions when I can. Okay, well, enough of the Locust. They did something to that driving model. I don't know what they did, but they did something to it. It feels wrong. Just wrong. There's no other way to describe it. Right, okay. It's funny, they gave the Kingfisher its land carriage. You know, for when they wheel it onto shore or something like that. But they still haven't given... Where is it? Still haven't given the Hydroflop its land gear. It just sits there. I mean, it would be really nice if they gave it its gear for when they rolled it on the land. Anyway, fuck it, let's go and play the Calliope. I dread playing this thing, and I'm kind of intrigued playing it. I haven't played a lot of it. It was a lot of money, though, so I want to play it, and I want to try and get some kind of enjoyment out of it. I personally think... This thing is mounted on the M4A2 chassis, I believe. No, it's mounted on the M4 Sherman chassis. Ooh. I think it is over-tiered. See, the M4 is at battle rating 3.7. The M4A2 is at 4.3, which I also think this is over-tiered. I think this is horribly over-tiered. Because the M4A3 up here... Not the M4A3, the M4A2... It has a chance of running into Tigers. What else is at 4.3 battle rating? There's something else. Su-85, yes, it has a chance of running into the Su-85, and usually the Su-85s, the T-30-45s, it isn't the German tanks that bother me. German tanks, they're a perfect match for the M4A2 at 4.3 battle rating. I mean, the Panzer IV-H, Panzer IV-J, they're great. But you have a chance of running into, where is it? The KV-85 and the T-34-85D5T. And these things wreck the M4A2. And the last time I took the M4A2 out, I ran into at least 6 of these things on the enemy team. So it's not even chance. It's a good chance. Anyway. There's a reason I don't have many upgrades. I don't think I actually have any upgrades on this thing. Yeah, barely anything. The last time I drove this thing, I died in the first minute of the match, which is usually the time it takes to get from the spawn point to the point at which you're fighting people. I got one-shotted by T-34-85D5T. I don't like it. B-25. Alright, Calliope, most gimmicky vehicle in the game. Let's see if we can actually make something out of the match we're going to get into with this thing. Matt, I'm pretty sure that AA do not get lead indicators. If they do, I haven't noticed it. I think they finally removed that. What the? Somebody's in this game with a Nubal. A Nubal Fossoig. I can't believe I just pronounced that, but yes, somebody's in this match with a vehicle that has maybe 13 millimeters of armor on it. I'm kind of intrigued to see if they survive. Now, driving the Calliope is kind of fun just for the sheer novelty of it, because oftentimes, it doesn't seem to be happening in this match, but oftentimes you'll have people who will they'll look at you, and they'll say one of two things. They'll either say, wow, a Calliope, or wow, a wallet warrior. And it's like, how am I a wallet warrior? This thing is armed with the same gun as the M4A1 Sherman, and it has a big old rocket rack on it that's more likely to kill itself than the enemy, just because if somebody shoots it. How am I a wallet warrior? Am I a wallet warrior by buying the SU-100Y? Oh, hell yes, I am. You'll know when you actually play that thing, Matt. You will know. But this thing? No. Yaks are overpowered and broken. I'm just going to say it right now. They turn like a Fat Zero, and they have the firepower of a Panzer 38 or a BT-7, which is more than enough to kill anything in the air. I mean, they're supposed to be interceptors for bombers, for Christ's sake, and people use them as fighters. You remember what I said about running in T-34-85s in this thing? There's your evidence. That was a T-34-85 over there, and I am not going to play with him. I am not going to do that. I do not want to die that soon, though it's probably going to happen anyway. I heard an engine revving over here. All right. And there you have it. The Calliope, ladies and gentlemen. When it works, it works. The PE-3E. Well, hold on. I'm currently in hostile territory. Allow me to either die or eradicate everything in this area. I'm gonna die. No, it's dead. I'm 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 not dead. Well, I'm dead anyway. I got his engine, but he hurt me. Come on, finish it off. Come on, do it. Are you gonna do it? Fine, I'll do it for you. Anyway, yeah, let me finish eradicating them. Sorry, there was a C-34 E5D52 over here, and I am acutely aware of it, which is why I am super paranoid right now. That could be... Yeah, see right there, he just got shot from the left-hand side. So there's something over here, probably hiding behind this munitions depot here. There we go. T-34 E5, what did I tell you? I currently have 17 rockets left. This thing is horribly inefficient, but it is freaking hilarious when it works. I hear that engine revving. I hear it. He's going to shoot me from the rear. That's just the way this works. T-34s do that. They shoot you from where you do not expect them to come from. There he is. God damn it, freaking bastard. See what I told you? They come in from where you do not expect them. I half expected it, which means I was a little more prepared than most people. Oh, wow, do I actually get a chance to turn the tables on this guy? Please say it is not so. Oh no, get back here, you son of a bitch. See, this is the problem. These rockets cannot kill anything with heavier armor than a T-34. That's a KV-1 ZIS-5. This guy's gonna murder me. See, there we go. So it was a good one while it happened. But man, the Calliope is a gimmick and a half. It is so funny when it works. But it only lasts so long. I'm glad it did work out the way it did, though. That was perfect. Okay, can you ask me my opinion of what the P3-/E is? That's the premium P3, isn't it? Either way, I don't see much of a difference with it. I mean, it's a PE3. They're basically all carbon copies of one another with slight differences, usually in paint job. Alright, just to clarify, the reason I'm going at 50% throttle here is because the B-25 does not like overspeed. I'm already going into overspeed, and I don't want to, because that means wings ripping off, and that means that I have a hard time keeping my elevators pointed down so I can actually keep on target. I think those shark's teeth are the only decals I've ever decided to keep on an aircraft or vehicle permanently. I've had those things on since the game had the rank system for their vehicles and aircraft. Or not even vehicles, just the aircraft. What is that? I heard something. Oh, P-47. God. Scared the crap out of me. We are fighting Russians, so I expect to hear... I expect yaks whenever I get in an aircraft. Anyway. Those shark's teeth are probably the only thing I've ever kept on an aircraft because I actually did a pretty good job with them, I think. Oh, Ham, is it the PE2 premium I'm thinking of? Or I do have the premium PE3, I think. I'll look at it when I get in the hangar. Let me finish this match up because I think we're gonna lose. Oh, got a little black dot on the horizon. You want to bet that's a freaking yak? Scourge of the Skies, that thing. The sad part of it is somebody will actually be doing their job if they shoot me down with it. So they'll probably immediately go on to kill that Stuka and that P-47, which then translates to not doing their job. With the Stuka, maybe a little less so. I'm gonna kill that KB-1. There we go. Toodles! That felt good. Alright, the PE2-105. Is that the one you were asking me about, Ham? So I'm pretty sure there is not a PE3 premium, and I don't think I have any of the PE3s, to be honest. Let me look when I get back in the hangar, because I'm really not sure about that. And here it comes. I might as well go head on with this thing. It's a bad idea, but I got all my 50s in my nose. The second biggest Scourge in the Skies. This thing has shot me down more times than any other attack or aircraft in the game, as far as I know. Never mind, we got a ZSU-37 and what looks like a Gaz 25K. This thing, they're gonna kill me. Or not. Unusual. L2 in a twin-engine B-25 Mitchell, because reasons.
Somebody's hungry.
Just seek back a little bit in the stream and you'll see that I am actually a very happy person.
Okay. I don't see your face, so I don't know.
You see the bit with me shooting the T-34 with the Calliope?
I did not see that bit.
And be sure to turn on the sound, because you'll want to hear it. I timed it perfectly.
Alright, I'm watching.
Guy with the B-25, let's find out. Oh, but damn it, this is fun. I just did not do my job in any way, but it was worth it.
Can you dogfight in a bomber?
I just did.
Yeah.
I think that in very rare situations, the B-25 was actually used as a sort of super heavy fighter during World War II. I wouldn't know for sure.
Yeah, but you wouldn't be, I guess you wouldn't be spinning around doing 360s and bloody defying gravity, I guess.
Just watch the stream, back up a little bit and watch it, and you'll see.
I'm watching.
The beauty of it is that this is going to get uploaded as a video, and this is going to be the best War Thunder video I've done in a while.
You got 14 people watching.
I know, right? Isn't it great?
Yeah. A lot more than Twitch. Because Twitch...
Dude, Twitch, I streamed on Twitch at least 13 times in a row, and I never broke more than 4 people. Here, I'm getting over 10 people every stream. It's great. And the best part is it automatically uploads the video, And yeah, YouTube cries about the third-party mesh content, but I don't care. The soundtrack's great. And anybody who doesn't agree that the soundtrack I picked for the Calliope when I killed that T-3476 and that SU-122 wasn't perfect can get out. Okay, not really, but you get what I mean. Ladies and gentlemen, the aircraft that can fly horizontally while pointing its nose at least 10 degrees downward. I give you the B-25. That's with landing flaps only, mind you. This is going to be a very close match, I should add.
Here he comes. Rockstar going in for the landing. Verbal clear, runway clear.
Okay, Phantom, stop please. Unfortunately, it looks like we might actually lose this match because for some reason our team isn't able to recapture it even though they're right on top of it. Reasons.
Just going to the landing, is landing that, you know, do you really have to do it? Like, if you're, like...
I prefer to do it this way. I never fire my guns while I'm landing unless I have absolutely no choice.
Is it really necessary?
What do you mean?
Like, is it really, like, the time to just do it? Is it really necessary?
If you want to do it properly and lower the risk to crash landing to below 10%, yes. Believe me, I have managed to botch a landing as slow as that before. I prefer doing landings like that because they look good, and I really don't want to imitate a Jingles landing. I really don't. This is a close match. This is a really close match. Wow. Wow. Apparently I'm past my 2-hour limit, but you know what? I'm going to go for another half hour, I think. I want to show you guys the M60 and other such vehicles, and I am going to play the Hellcat this match.
You got 15 people.
I know, right? It's great.
You're getting up there, man.
The scheme is already pretty, and just imagine when it's going to get another graphics update, and apparently it's not far off, too.
It's gonna get it's already got the spin tires updating that one.
Yeah, the spin tires update is what I'll call it, even though it's really just terrain deformation, though apparently they still haven't factored in tracks and wheels spinning in said mud or water or stuff like that. I really hope they do that. They said they were going to do that. You know what's funny? Most people who stream almost never play soundtrack as oldsy as the stuff I'm playing right now. This is great. Just a nice, relaxed War Thunder stream. Realistic battles, which people claim is not very watchable. I beg to differ.
And as well as that, you got 17 people watching. So.
I know, right? Even though I probably totally jinxed myself, and you've jinxed me by saying that. But hey, you know, if people don't want to watch, that's cool. They're entitled to their opinion.
It's a free country, you know.
Well, maybe not in other parts of the world.
Maybe.
That's whatever.
Because, you know, yeah. Oh, it jinxed. It went down to
hey, all the jinxes. All the jinxes are happening tonight.
I'm gonna leave because this is bad luck.
No, fam, dude, stay. Jang isn't saying a freaking word, and you're about the only other person in here. Yeah, he's not saying anything.
Okay.
I don't understand why.
I feel better now.
Oh man, that Polish dog I ate earlier is really catching up to me. PE3E with the talisman. Let me take a look when I actually get into the hangar. And you know what? Hold on, Matt. Where are you? Matt, where did you go? You were in the idle channel. Now you're not. Damn it, Matt. I was actually going to drag you in here.
Do you want me to drag him in?
Oh, there he is. He's right above me. Of course he's right above me.
Hey, Jack. Over Jack.
Right, enough with the most gimmicky vehicle in the game. Now for some of the American vehicles I want to play. We're not playing the M6, definitely not. I'm going to stay away from the Jumbo because people have figured out how to kill that thing way too easily. Oh, let's jump up to the Hellcat. I've been dying to play this thing for a while now. Matt, you're famous. Say something.
I'm a quiet person.
Okay, you are a quiet person. That's cool.
So good.
Quiet, loud, I don't care. I usually only say something when I have something to say. You'll run into that on my Warhammer videos.
Really into the moment, I guess.
Well, that and I tend to concentrate really heavily on what I'm doing. Alright, the Hellcat.
Are you going to play Ground Forces, or... Oh, yeah, you're playing Ground Forces, I guess. Maybe.
I have just a soundtrack for this. Some of you may already know what's coming.
I don't need any more mic.
Oh, Welsh, why would you leave? No! Alright, let's do this.
The one thing I bloody lose...
Shh, shh, shh. Phantom, just shh.
Sorry.
Let the moment happen. Oh yeah. Hellcat Trio, let's do this.
I just can't wait until Japanese thinks so the map jungle has a purpose.
Oh my god, it speaks! Alright, moment's over, Phantom. Please continue.
Hello?
Or wait, was that you that spoke, Matt? You sound a lot like, Jang.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
That was me.
Okay, yeah. Japanese tanks are kind of hit or miss, in my opinion. I mean, yeah, War Thunder did it, but they added so many prototype vehicles, it's not even funny. And
So...
we're talking about a vehicle... We're talking about vehicles that have guns that make the short barrel 75 on the Renault F1. We're talking about that antiquated thing from World War I. That make that gun look good. Japanese tanks are going to be a real challenge for Gaijin. I'm not even sure they're going to do it.
I don't even think they're gonna do it either.
Well, then they better remove the map jungle because it has like
They
zero
better put
purpose.
Australian tanks in, but there's not like this.
You're not going to see it. Dude, Australian, you kidding me?
No, they put the boomerang in though. That wasn't an Australian-made tank, wasn't it?
There might be an Australian plane
Australian
tank in the
plane,
British
I
tree. Yeah, the boomerang's Australian.
What you're probably going to see... No, here's what we're probably going to see.
Kangaroo.
We're probably going to see various vehicles that Japan and Australia... Okay, well, Australian-wise, you're probably going to see those show up in the British tank tree as premiums or otherwise. Japanese tanks, you're going to see them, but you're going to be seeing a lot of Lend-Lease vehicles. So you might see the Japanese Tiger, the Tiger 1 that they sent over. I think they sent them over anyway. I really don't even know for sure. Hold on. Moment. Perfect shot. Right in the cannon breech. Yeah, that Panther knows he's fucked. He's got Hellcats on this percent now. Unfortunately, there happens to be a Tiger there.
I hate how fucking spam Tigers get. Like, they weren't that common of a thing.
Damn it. Well, unfortunately, I'm going to die here, and that Hellcat is not going to help me, because why would he?
He's an asshole, that's what he is.
Oh no, he's repairing. Alright, I'm going to give him a free pass on that one. He was repairing. Oh no, Welsh is totally right. The Ram 1 and the Ram 2. What if they added those? I mean, the Rams were actually pretty decent. Alright, you know what?
What if you had a special guest in the show, like Blue Drake?
Is he in here?
So, let's get him in here.
Let's do this again, shall we? I was kind of hoping that would start off a bit better, but hey, whatever. Actually, this is better for the song. This is so much better. Look at this. I mean, if there's any vehicle in this game that deserves this song, it is the Hellcat.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty much the embodiment of America.
I mean, the only other vehicle that I think of when I think of American, like, tanks and shit is the M1 Abrams. That's all.
No, Calliope. Come on, Matt. Agree that when I timed that, that was good.
Yeah, you flanked two fucking Russians and wrecked them.
Yep. Hello. Oh, I see prey. Unfortunately, that one is... I'm in the open here. I don't like this, but I want shots at those guys.
Looking at the map, Eastern Europe, there's like a lot of these buildings that are intact. I can see that being very fun. Just at the start of the match, all these buildings are nice and pretty.
Yeah, I know, right?
Libyan.
Kinda wish I hit the driver there.
User joined your channel.
Hello.
You're not going anywhere, you. Who is that?
That's Phantom.
I thought he would... Okay, never mind.
No, I had to go for a bit.
Okay, sorry, that was just South Park butting in when I really didn't want it to. Moving on. There's Panzer 4G over there. That Panzer 4 is having a very bad day. Yeah, I also wish that Gaijin would go back to the system of medium tanks getting 2 respawns, period. And heavy tanks only getting a 1. Because it means that the better players in general would go back to using heavy tanks and you wouldn't have the Tiger spam everywhere.
I remember that when it was like that. I barely played tanks, and I barely do now, but I remember that.
Yeah, I mean, the spawn point system, yeah, alright, it's okay. It kind of weeds out the terrible players, but it also means that if you're just having a bad time, you're screwed over. Hold on. Is that a Stug? No, that's a Jagdpanzer. Easy to tell the difference. Never mind, the guy just randomly blew up because somebody already killed him, and I am in the open. That is a bad thing for the Hellcat. I need to get the cover.
Should do that.
Is that what I think it is? Just sitting on the bridge randomly? Oh yeah, let's do this. Tokyo drifting in a Hellcat because that's just its thing.
Wait until there's Japanese things, then you can Tokyo drift in Tokyo.
No, you won't.
Yeah, I know.
Do you prefer long-barreled tanks or short-barreled?
Oh shit!
I hate short-barreled.
Same.
I bought like at least like $200 worth of Eagles just to get this one fucking plane. Forever sorry, but
Well, I'm screwed. I am screwed.
Wait, are you that guy that I've heard stories about who did one of those random boxes?
No.
Why is it there? Oh,
no, that only wasn't me.
it's you know that moment when you realize you just drove over into the enemy spawn
Yeah, that was
and
me.
you didn't even mean to.
Yeah, I know those moments. Happens every time I play
I'm
tanks.
usually
I just don't remember.
I'm usually more observant than that, but this happened during the German stream as well. I just suddenly had a departure of common sense. That, and I was trying way too hard, and I was dying too much as a result. I need to do more German tanks. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get me some chocolate milk. Yes, what?
If I give you my iPhone 6, brand new, will you give me that 780?
Hell no. I despise Apple products.
Well, it's an iPhone 6, you can get like... I hate you.
No.
Why? I'll get his 980.
Why? God.
I want to
Ew, an iPhone? Ew, get it away from me.
I had no choice.
Alright, I'll be right back.
It was either a Nokia or an iPhone 6. And there's no way in hell I'm getting a Nokia.
Well, I was going to be right back until the game started.
Okay.
Whenever I'm squad with this one friend, he's always like, alright, go ahead and get the queue timer started. And I never do that because I know as soon as I start it, we get into a match. And he'll be AFK for like 20 fucking minutes.
Because the matches can't just take that long in this. One time, and I'm really sad I never uploaded this, but this was before I started uploading regularly to YouTube, or at least as regularly as I could with my schedule being the way it is. One time, I was in the Japanese Ki-49... Which one is it with the 37mm cannon nose?
The Hellcat?
Yeah.
No, the Japanese twin-engine heavy fighter. Just stop,
That's the
Phantom.
Ki-107, or the Ki-105 or something like that.
Okay.
Something.
I thought it was a Ki-91. Anyway, I'm terrible with those.
Shitty premium.
I was up against a Yak 9T in that thing. I think it was a Yak 9T. It might have been a 9K. How long do air battles last on average? What's the timer supposed to be?
I would average it around 10 to 20 minutes.
Well, no. The timers for air battles, realistic air battles...
Like the total timer is an hour.
An hour?
Minutes.
What the fuck, game? The game apparently forgot how to game. I need to go through this a bit more sedately. Anyway, I was dogfighting with that Yak 9K. I'm going to assume it was a K because the damn thing, it was nearly impossible to kill. And that's just how they work. I was dogfighting with that thing for over 40 minutes straight.
Wow.
No break.
Apparently
And
this
you
German
both have that
plane-
much fuel. What the fuck? Like, that guy shouldn't have that much fuel if he's turning well.
He didn't. He ran out of fuel before the end of the match, and he went ahead and suicided rather than give me the kill.
Oh, wow. One of those fucks, yeah.
Oh, god damn it. Freaking T-34. Ladies and gentlemen, Stealth T-34. Strong tank. Very Russian.
Very camouflage.
Yeah, I know, right?
Flynn's.
I still managed to
You
go
love my
ahead and
friend.
do a spike shot.
You love my friends.
I just don't get it. I'm usually so much better with the freaking Hellcat. I mean, right now they're taking entirely too long to kill me, but still.
I remember back in the day when I used to play Dave's ERP, I had this horrible accent of a Russian accent, and everyone would just give me shit about it every day on day out, and be like, "Are you seriously Russian, man?" Oh my god, back in the day, man. When I had my PC, that was back in the day.
Wow, you just got like gang raped.
I did, and it's because I was alone. I was paying more attention to what you guys are saying than the map. I'm sorry. With me, it's either I concentrate on a conversation or I concentrate on the game, and I was doing the former, which got me killed. I didn't realize I was all alone, which meant I should have been playing a lot more passively.
You went a bit to America on that.
Anyhow, Welsh, the Team America song, when blasting through buildings and obstacles. Yeah, if I had the time and experience to edit that, I would. But I'm lazy, and I don't know what I'm doing when it comes to editing software, so sorry. But
I
no.
have a friend that might help you out if you want.
With editing, I mean, I'd love it if I'd be able to just send him videos and have him edit it in the way that I would like them.
Well, my friend's really talented with editing. He'll do it for a shout out.
Sure, I would do that.
He has like almost 500 subs on YouTube. I can link you to his channel if you want.
Sure. I mean, I will happily give somebody a shout out for that sort of thing. If somebody's asking me to do it for free, like I had some random guy come in yesterday, want me to do, I'm not going to do that. Now, if you're going to do something for me, definitely.
If you need like a avatar, YouTube background, good for that intro. He would do it for free. You know, he really, yeah.
So it needs to be done for free because I don't have money. I wish I did. Hold on a second. Never mind. ZSU got completely shanked. I'm about to get killed by this gas 72K, or 25K, sorry. This anti-air. Russian anti-air has this way of killing you, even though the tracers are coming anywhere nowhere near you. I swear, the Russians get the worst AA in the game except for that gas, but it still manages to outperform other AAs.
You know, I spent.
Gun.
You know, I spent $200 trying to get the $200 in real life, trying to get the B-17 because that was my favorite plane.
Premium Japanese B-17, right?
No, you were disappointed by that, weren't you?
No, the American one. I spent like.
Yeah, you were disappointed, weren't you? Because it gets shot down all the time and it can't really defend itself.
Yeah, in the movies, it's awesome, but.
Well, that's because it's the movies. One Hollywood.
Have you seen The Flying Fortress with that movie?
One, Hollywood is in America.
That was a bloody good movie. Ew.
How cramped the interior of the B-17 is. So I actually got to do a tour of one of those things. At the minimum, flying in a formation, usually with escorts. The vast majority of people in this game that do the exact same thing. B-17s lasted a lot longer because German aircraft didn't have the privilege of being able to focus exclusively on them. So yeah.
I wish I had a PC now.
Basically, what I want is for War Thunder match, like a normal match, you climb as high as you can before you reach combat, and then you engage that enemy in combat. I want a match where, well, no, what I want is a match where you climb to a good altitude with you and your team, and then you fly a good couple, like a couple minutes or so, like 10 or so minutes, at this, like, altitude, like an actual cruising altitude, and then you engage the enemy. But anyways, I mean, I would just love it if there's a match long enough where you and your team, including like B-17s and stuff, you actually climb to a good altitude, P-51s climb above the B-17s as an escort, you actually fly to target, and then the enemy engages you sometime in the match, but it's a long match. Like basically Enduring Conflict on steroids.
Enduring Conflict was good. I don't know why
But
people kept complaining about it being too... the maps...
Yeah, they're good. Honestly, I mean,
get used to it.
I mean, it's a player-based problem I have with it right now, but my problem is that it's just a low-altitude clusterfuck of dogfighting.
I agree.
Germans don't play their planes right.
I agree. The problem is that if you're flying a bomber or something, like a B-17 or a B-29, it starts you out on the freaking airstrip, it starts you at, what, 3,000 meters? Not where you should be, way high above the clouds.
Yeah. Well, one annoying thing is the fact that there's nothing for attackers to do yet. There's no tanks or anything to blow up.
Preoccupied with checking and making sure on what tank I wanted to use next. I'll check that again. I'll check that right after this match.
All I know is the only premium you need is Poto. It's not technically a premium, but that's all you need to have is Poto. Yeah. It literally turns on a dime. I had it. I got it through that one event.
Oh, yes. That was better than sex, I'm not gonna lie. That shot. Then again, I wouldn't know what sex is like because, like the vast majority, as in everybody of people in this TeamSpeak, I am a virgin. And I am not proud of that. Sigh.
User was moved to your channel. User left your channel.
And now he's gone.
Okay, that Whirlwind scares me, because that thing is super effective. He's gonna kill me, he's gonna kill me, he's gonna kill me, shit. Yes. Yes, he is. There we go. I was afraid I was gonna say no there for a second. Yes, we must attempt crash landing. I don't know why I'm speaking in a... Oh, wow, okay, I'm apparently still flying. Not for long? Maybe. I'm surprised I'm still flying. I have fuel fire. Usually that means I blow up. At least that's with my experience anyway. Yeah, I really need to get the air show footage uploaded because it was amazing. I saw the F-22 Raptor fly, I saw 2 FA-18 Super Hornets fly, I saw the last flying B-25D in the world flying. It was good. And I am going to have at least one good match in this Hellcat before I move on.
There's this one little tiny air museum near me, and it has a C-47 you can go inside
Hello,
of.
where can I find Blue Drake?
User was
Get
moved
out.
of your channel.
There. I just moved him in Drake's. I just moved him in there. I can't wait to see what happens.
User joined your channel.
Hey,
Yes?
Aurora, Blue Drake's helping you out, I think.
What?
I think he's gonna join.
Oh, here we go. He's in the chat.
Oh, dude, God.
I helped you out, Aurora.
I'm not sure this could be called help, but I'll take it. I mean, this is Drake. Usually, the last time he joined one of my streams, he came into the channel and started singing. So this time I'm armed with the magic of the mute button for that.
But everyone wants to hear him sing, don't they?
Well, they have his channel for that. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Waiting in Line Simulator 2015. Please don't turn my chat into a clusterfuck. Please don't.
I'm so sorry.
Please. I don't want... I want my chat to be like Angerbeard's chat. Angerbeard's chat is cool. Dude, you really need to watch one of his live streams. He's got an amazing community, and I'm glad to be part of it. And I want that. And so far, I've had that.
Someone in the chat just said, I love you, Aurora.
Yes, I know. It's Michael Torres.
Who is it? Who's that?
Good God, they're all joining. Phantom, why did you do this to me?
I'm sorry.
What's going on in here? What is this?
Hello, Drake.
Get out, Jake.
What? What's up?
No.
What's up? What are you all doing? How's it hanging?
It's fine.
I thought this
It's
was
Phantom's
work.
fault.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is Phantom. He knew... He did this.
Phantom
I
said
thought this
that you
would
wanted
work.
me to come in. He said you wanted
No,
me to
no, no,
comment
no,
on your
I
video.
know. What I said was I would like you.
I don't
to
get
join
it.
the channel. I'm sorry.
He said Blue Drake, Aurora really wants your dick in and around his mouth. You should go into his channel and talk to him and comment on his
In
video.
and around.
No, I
Alright.
didn't.
And around.
I know all of that was fabricated by you, Drake. But I do know that Phantom went down and asked you.
Two for one deal here. 2 dicks.
You see what I mean?
For one.
You see what I mean, Phantom?
Upside down and inside out.
2 dicks. Look, you can't. That's value. That is value.
2 for 1, you know.
Can I take 3?
So much value.
Yep.
Trade in 2, get 1 for free, you know.
Well, it is value. It's just not the value I want.
Don't fuck up. Don't fuck
I
up.
love you.
Don't fuck up. Shit. Shit. Watch it. There's a tree there.
Oh, yes. That tree is really going to be a threat.
Ladies and
You know,
gentlemen,
you
back
say that, but my driver got killed by a tree. I'm not even joking.
That's called Tier 1, Drake. That tends to happen.
I ran into a tree and he died. Those trees are armor piercing.
Just like God. God's
Hey
dead.
Drake, I'll give you my iPhone 6 for your 980.
What?
I'll give you
I'm dead.
my iPhone 6. iPhone 6 it's called you what?
That sounds stupid as fucking no.
Why not?
Because you live in Australia, the money alone to give it to you would probably cost more than an iPhone 6.
I'll pay the shipping.
No.
I'll pay the shipping.
The
It'd be my dream
you
to
could
get
buy
a YouTube
yourself a 980, the amount of money you would spend on shipping.
My parents don't want me to though. Like, oh, you
Welcome to my world.
iPhone 6. I'm playing it on you.
I'm just going to say this right now. Welcome to my world, Phantom. It is depressing here.
Watch out for the tree! Watch out for the tree! Oh my god. You're gonna hit a tree. It's right in front of you. I see it. I'm watching.
You'll die. You'll
Those
die.
trees are on Russian soil. That makes them deadly.
Oh my god, is that Jang? Oh wait, no it isn't.
No, that does sound like Jang doesn't, though.
It's the guy that just sounds
Yeah, I
like
know.
Jang.
I am Jang's voice brother.
Any shit little PC.
The resemblance really is uncanny, Matt.
I know, right? They sound exactly the same, just the other guy has a shittier mic.
Hey,
And there's the T-34 that broke Camel's back.
Yes.
Or,
Fuck
yeah.
off. I know y'all party in Aurora channel we're streaming. I heard he likes that.
I don't, but I'll take it. Why
Yeah,
not?
You know what I'll take?
Drake, did you read that thing I sent you? Though?
What? Yeah, a little bit.
Because
I mean, but
because
how
I
about
found
you
someone,
find-
but I found someone, but he's
Find-
like 15. He's like 15. So
You know what? Honestly, I don't give a fuck because the guy running our Kerbal Space Program server right now is 15 too. So fuck it.
The younger the better, if you know what I mean.
Wow, Phantom. Okay, you are a pedophile.
you are a pedophile.
for
I'm a
all of you
15-year-old
making
pedophile,
sexual jokes around me,
Yeah, okay,
it's making you
so in
pedophiles.
3 years you will be a pedophile.
Skulker, yeah.
Pedophile
Drake,
Yeah.
you are
training.
already a pedophile. You offered me dick and I'm 14, so... Pedophile.
Hey, I offered
Yeah,
Aurora
got out,
a
Okay,
bitch.
guys, we just
This is
ended
Chris
it.
Hansen from Deadline NBC.
And
So
you
that- I don't know
what
how
kind
to-
of dick I was offering. It could have been sautéed board dick. That's a delicacy, fuckbag.
And it's illegal.
Sitting here.
I
trying
am going
feed
to go now.
kids, and they just twist my words around.
You got more people. Thanks, Blue Jay.
That's because at least 4 of them are you guys.
You got 11 people.
What are you talking about?
Nothing.
Anyway.
Go back to my channel.
Have you ever fucked dude inside his ass? Hit it so
Why
damn
won't
hard,
they move him?
turn straight into
Why?
glass.
Users left the channel. There we go, he's gone. Yeah, he's saying.
Well, that happened.
Oh!
Oh, Drake, here's the problem. I have no idea how to get in contact with you. Like,
Oh, figure out how to get in contact. Why are you asking me these questions? I did not
Fuck,
ask
fuck,
you in
fuck,
order to walk you through this entire thing. Bring me a person who knows how to set up a server. I will tell them what we're offering, and we'll do that. I'm not gonna fucking micromanage you, micromanaging to get somebody.
Mike,
Alright, Drake, I appreciate the cameo, but I'm going to go to a different channel now.
No, you're not. I'm right
Yeah,
here.
I'm
I'm
gonna
never
move you to
leaving
my
you.
channel.
Channel switched. User joined your channel.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Blue Drake 42. Phantom, you son of a bitch.
I'm sorry. I didn't
God
know
damn it.
It would be like that.
He's always like that. Why? Why do you do this to me?
Sorry. Alright, continue with your War Thunder. Okay. You're getting really unfocused.
At least he didn't start making sexual noises, but he's probably going to do that. Oh, no, no. He's probably going to get the idea now. Moving on. I really did appreciate the cameo, but it was starting to get a little bit too much there. I'm going to turn this up because I like the Commando March.
He's gonna
I
get
made a mistake. I made a horrible mistake. God damn it. I got greedy.
Oh, you want Blue Drake back in your stream? I can get
No,
him.
no, no, no.
Yay, I'm out of there.
Matt, what's up?
He started to offer me dick, so.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not even gonna say anything except Phantom, you goddamn son of a bitch.
I'm so sorry, okay? Get over it. It happened.
Yeah, it did happen. It was okay at first. Kind of okay, not really. But then it got
I
awkward.
was trying to get you more viewers, man.
Dude,
trying to help a
Drake
brother out.
showing up for a total of 60 seconds is not going to get me more viewers.
I bet half of the, I bet no, the viewers don't even know who Blue Drake is. Because, yeah.
I really don't think that.
they're
Take
probably-
Matt, for example, and Welsh.
He's famous.
Apparently, my live stream showed up in their suggested videos feed, something that I am both surprised and kind of happy about. It didn't show up in Drake's channel. No, it showed up in the suggested feed. My live stream. Apparently, it shows up in the suggested videos feed.
Oh, nice. Good on you, man.
I know,
Keep
right?
doing this, and you could have like hundreds of people watching it.
Believe me, though, when my school quarter starts back up, it is going to be very hard to keep a
I'll stream to you, man.
regular.
I'll stream to you. Just give me your YouTube channel, I'll stream. You know. And I'll make all the money. Do it for the kids, man. Do it for the kids. Think of the kids. Hey, Blue Drake. Oh, his son. Oh. Right.
Yeah, I got my waist, bro. Catch on fire already, you Russian son of a bitch. There we go. Alright, I got an explosion. 2-for-1 deal. Very nice. That's actually really impressive. And I give you Russian anti-air with its ability to apparently snipe pilots out of their aircraft. Yeah, Mike, that's really impressive that you've toured two B-17s. So you know what I'm talking about with the how cramped those things are, because those things are cramped, really cramped.
I've been inside a submarine before. That's cramped.
B-17 is more cramped. NJ, this is free. Oh, thank you, Matt. You know, Matt, I need to do this every stream, but you're now moderator because Jang isn't doing his job.
Why am I not a moderator, man? I've been here the whole time.
Because you brought Drake in, and he stayed in. He scarred me. Why did you do it? Why? Alright, I am absolutely determined to get a good game in this Hellcat before I move on. Because I want to show you guys the M60. I want to show you this glorious American piece of technology. And I might just go on to this and then come back to the Hellcat later.
Guess
I
what
want
just
to show you
happened,
this.
like 5 seconds ago?
What?
Okay, my sister, I'm sitting in my garage right now. It's just a plain simple garage. Not, it's just homemade. And my sister comes in and she gives me a Coke from Macca's, and that's what I've wanted. Man, I love it to death. And I'm so happy now.
Right, well, I'm going to go ahead and do the commando march on this because we're now in Berlin and the Hellcat is kind of sneaking that way.
You know what I want is just a map that's like completely urban, undamaged, and then when you come in there, basically.
Oh, you're probably going to get that when they add the. You're probably going to get that when they add the destructible buildings, dude. You really are.
Yeah, I just want an undestroyed city. That way, over the course of the battle, it gets more and more damaged.
Oh, like
bags and shit.
Well, that would be enduring conflict.
Like
dude, I'm not going to lie. I really do think that is what
amazing.
they're going to do. I really do think that's what they're going to do.
That would be fucking amazing.
And it would be perfect for the enduring conflict.
You know what I would love is if on an enduring conflict, like when they do have tanks in it, that the tanks spawn really far back, so that way, you'll have convoys form up on roads. Every encounter will be like, holy shit, an enemy tank, what the fuck?
I didn't expect to see that thing out here. Where is he?
Yeah. And there would be like sniping, like genuine sniping. It would be
problem is,
tiny little maps.
The problem is, Matt, you know how often Russian community members in this game complain about something just because it doesn't agree with what they want. I mean, come on, that's gamers in general, but Russian gamers especially, in this game, they do it all the damn time.
Yeah.
I've been playing the M60 for so long, I keep forgetting that the Hellcat is a shoot and scoop mentality. I need to start playing that more. Oh wow, a wild Calliope appears. I'm sorry, I know Jingles coined that phrase first and then Pokemon before him, but I'm totally gonna take it. It's appropriate. Well, yep. That Calliope had an unfortunate end. Nope. I've done so much for that. Nope. Shit. I see you there, and yeah, you know I'm here, don't you? This is retarded. retarded in many ways, including the fact that I just got shot by a snapshot from that damn T-34. This was a good map, too. I would like to ask a question as to why the majority of my team is currently not here at the A point. Apparently I'm not dead. That is a surprise. But I am dead now. God damn it. I used to be so good at this Hellcat. So damn good. Then again, that was before they bumped its BR by a huge amount.
Fuck that shell you shot right before you died from that T-34 didn't even do anything else. See.
Well, that tends to happen. If your main gun barrel is damaged, the shell still exists, but it's at such a low velocity that it doesn't do anything.
I see.
Yeah, he shot my gun barrel. Man, that was a good map for the Hellcat, too. I am not having a good time in this. I think this is going to be my last game, and then I'm going to move on, because I want to have a good game in this Hellcat. It's a vehicle that deserves good games, but it's just not happening right now. There are days that I will completely wreck in this thing. And then other ones where the game will be like, fuck you. You want to have a good time? Nah, no. And this seems to be like one of those days.
Well, it's just like when I fly my Spitfire Mark 9, I'll get in a match, I'll get 5 kills like it was nothing. Really fun, easily out dogfight everything. The enemy team's retarded.
Because
Next
because
match,
Spitfire.
I get gangbanged by 5 G2s.
Yeah, I know that feeling. And wow, look at all the wild Russian tanks serenely driving across the plane. I'd like to note that I just shot that T-34 at a steeper angle, and it... Hey! Okay, that's a break I'll take. I am going to get shot by something any second now. And that KB2 notices me? No, he doesn't. Senpai did not notice me? What is this magic sorcery? Ooh, that was a good shot. I will take that, thank you. That T-34 knows exactly where I am, but he's not brave. Is this going to be the Fable good match? Is this going to be the Fable good match? Let us find out. Now is the time to shoot and scoot because because there happens to be a T-34 right there, and a KB2 just tried to put a shell right into me. No, that was an Su-85, naturally. Well, I'm boned. Turret drive is knocked out, and that Su-85 is coming in. The Panzer IV-H here is utterly oblivious to the fact that I am screaming for help. Big surprise there, I'm going to add. Any second now. Come on. Come on, boy. Come on. There you go. Alright, I'm moving on. What I'm going to do instead is I'm going to drive the M36. Except for very rare occasions, the M36 has always been a good time. Mostly because it's an M36 Jackson. I mean, it's great. I love this vehicle. Let's hope that holds. I really want this to be a good time. Now, 50 seconds. I'll be right back. Coupon, good. Mike, I hate to say it, but if I get Kursk, I am going to back out immediately. I despise that map with every fiber of my being. I refuse to play it.
No, he wants to see the real Kursk, like Kursk in Russia.
Okay, sorry. It's just the map in this game, terrible. I hate it. I think my problem is I'm playing this late at night, and late at night is when all of the super hardcore Russian players get on.
That's why it's so much fucking more difficult hard at night. Like, I'll play the game, I'll be like, yeah, I'm having a good time during the day, and then I get on at like 11 o'clock or something.
And I think that's why I'm having such a hard time right now. Hold on, my cat's staring at my lap like she's got a purpose. Come on. Come on. Damn it, cat, make up your mind. Oh my god, I actually got her to get on my lap. Success! I now have a wildly purring, warm fuzzball in my lap.
Well, time to kill some stuff. You're like that evil scientist from every bad guy. Like, I don't know how to explain the bigger that bad guy.
No, I actually look that good guy right now.
Yep.
Sorry, I've got one hand devoted to petting her right now.
Yep, gotta evilly pet.
You know, she rewarded my patience, and now I need to make sure. Blur. I got so lucky, right there. I'll take it. No, 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 no! Damn it! Well, I was lucky. Come on. At least I hit him. Yep. Sorry, I'm just kind of stuck here fixing everything in my tank. Nice thing is, though, you actually fully repair your engine and transmission now if your repair skill is high enough, so that's good.
Oh, well. Honestly, I feel like sitting in one place repairing is the worst thing possible for an American anti-tank.
Yeah, I think what I need to do is I need to start streaming earlier in the day. Because right now, the Russian players are getting on, and these guys are freaking hardcore. I mean, just look at Fufu. They are the acknowledged scumbags of the clan scene in this game. And they usually play around this time, from what I know.
Yeah. The Russians are coming.
Russians in general, they're not all bad. But in general, they are not fun to be around. That's my own experience. Felt good. I'm gonna kill this thing now, and I'm gonna enjoy doing it. Okay, you know what? Somebody can take it from me. That's cool too, as long as the Russian tank is stuck there, dead.
I honestly like playing against Americans because, well, everyone knows Americans are some of the most shit players in this game for some reason.
I don't get that. I'm not terrible. I'm just having bad luck.
Well, neither of us are. I mean, there's good American players and a lot of them, but for some reason, since there's so many Americans playing the game, there's a lot of really bad ones.
Well, that's any community.
Yeah. I mean, the Russians have their bad players. I've seen a guy type something in Russian and immediately crash into a tree.
Don't use cruise control while texting, kids. Right there. That guy's probably seen me. That's, I think, a panther? It's a panther. Reversal is too... The first speed is too low. Yeah, there. APCR time!
Went ahead and went into a test drive with the SU-100 since I'm very anxiously waiting to get it.
Yeah.
And I noticed I could pen pretty much anything up to a Tiger 2 in the front.
Oh yeah, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I just shot that SU-152 twice in the ammo rack, and it hasn't blown up.
I mean, I can even pen the side of a Moss.
Yeah, no, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, naval guns.
And once again, I shoot the SU-152, excuse me, an ISU-152, I think, in the side a third time with a 90mm AP-HE shell, and it does not die. Now it does. That shot came in from my left. There's a guy up there probably on the ridge. Oh, he's right there. Alright. Sorry, cat. Priorities. I know my priorities. And the number one is not the game. I'm sorry. Alright, cat's off my lap now. Hazardous in China? I mean, I can't say I'm surprised, but still. I mean, it's China. Do we really expect this? Are we really even surprised by this stuff anymore?
You know what's fun is looking over like Mig Alley in North Korea with Google Earth and just finding all the old air bases and new air bases just full of MiGs. Like I found this one that had a bunch of Il-28s on the runway.
Dude, those things actually existed?
Wow. Yeah, Il-28s were a plane, and they were used during the Korean War.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, if you look, and I can actually give you the exact coordinates of where these Il-28s are on satellite.
Alright, yeah, I might take a look.
Alright, I'll go ahead and give you the longitude and latitude.
Alright, well, I am now horribly over time. I wanted to end the stream a little while ago, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to save the Hellcat for another stream. Hopefully earlier in the day, where hopefully, again, I won't be having to deal with the super hardcore players that make even me look like a pussycat. And I am going to jump straight to the M16 and the M103. There are more vehicles I want to show, but I just don't have the time for it. Right now, I am driving with this T-32 and unabashedly allowing him go first because he has the armor, and I don't. Yes, he is dead. Oh, you see that? There be a Tiger 2 around here. Oh, what? No, okay, good. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, I give you Russian pilots crashing their planes immediately after dropping their bombs. Classic.
Again, what I'd love to see in the enduring conflict mode when they have tanks and, you know, have a fully pristine city when you bomb it.
I shot him in the side, and I only killed the machine gunner. Are you kidding me?
The fuck?
I don't even I don't even get it anymore. All right, M60.
Yeah, what I'd love to see in the Enduring Conflict mode when there is tanks in it is
I want to see that. No, believe me, I want to see that too. All right, M103 first. We'll finish this off on the M60.
But I would love to see like a town with, you know, a bunch of factories and stuff, and it's got a secure point for the tanks to capture, and just see like a squadron of like 4 B-17s fly over, flatten the city, and then the tanks come rolling in and have combat with Germans in the streets.
Oh, that would be great.
Survive the bombing.
I agree. I totally agree.
Like, that would just be amazing. It would make it feel like World War II, you know, B-17s flying overhead and just wrecking shit, and then you know, tanks come in to secure it.
Yeah, I agree.
So, we'd love to be 57, but don't have enough to crew it.
Oh, no, I don't have enough money. Actually, wait. I might. I might not. I don't know. I want to fly it, but... it needs 170k. I agree, Welsh. They did screw over Sim. There's a Russian-Ukrainian conflict. I mean, I'm horribly out of date on current events, but I didn't know that. Yeah, there were more tanks I wanted to show off, just because I'm a tanker. You can find aircraft reviews and aircraft gameplay all over YouTube, but tanks, you don't find much of that. I mean, Intact does it, but he's the only one that does it as far as I can tell. Fly Daily, I don't know, I might have Fly Daily fans in here, and I don't want to offend them, but I personally don't think Fly Daily has really anything to add. I mean, most of the time he doesn't even know the freaking name of the aircraft, let alone how to properly pronounce it. I mean, I will say this...
I once played with him and his MiG-9. I was playing with him and Soren in a squad. And I was in an I-16 Type 28. I killed a Banshee in a head-on. Because I-16.
Huh.
And tried a Banshee pilot. That was back before the Banshee got a PR lowered.
Really?
Now it's just fucking HIB.
Yeah, there were more vehicles I wanted to show off. The T-95... Yes, the Jumbo in a fashion, the M41A1, the Chaffee. I'll save those for a later stream, I think. However, if it takes us too long getting into a match, I might just do the M60 and call it quits. Good God, Mario, it's 1 a.m. where you are? Christ, Mario, why aren't you in bed? Alright, real quick, before you answer my question, Mario, here's what I'm going to do. I am going to play the M60, and then I'm going to call quits, because it is also late where I am. I want to play some more Toy Soldiers War Chest and hopefully get into a multiplayer match on that. And this stream has gone now an hour and 10 minutes over what I intended. So I'll be doing more America later on. because nobody does enough American tanks in this. I don't know why. I'm also going to be doing more Russian, and I will try the Germans again. I'm also going to try streaming earlier in the day, because late at night like this, it seems like everything gets harder, and I think I know why. As I said earlier, it's probably because you have all these Russian players getting on who will do literally anything to win. And for some reason that makes it just harder, because there's really not much you can do that you already don't... Wait. There's not much that you can do that you already do. Not much more that you can do that you already do that can make it harder, but apparently they find something to do. What tanks do you have?
Basically nothing. Tier 2 is my highest in Germany and Russia, and then tier nothing in America.
If I see this waiting timer go on to 2 minutes, maybe 3 minutes, 3 minutes, I might ask you if you could just get on so we can do a quick custom battle and I can show people what the M60 can do.
Alright, sounds good to me.
Yes, you will be a pinata, but you will be also fighting a vehicle that has 76 millimeters of side armor and 51 millimeters of rear armor. So you have a chance.
I once played with a friend who absolutely hates this game. He only played because I told him to. I honestly am a World War II guy, so I love the shit out of this game, even if its mechanics aren't that great.
Well, Jang has a friend who also hates War Thunder. I don't know why, but he does.
Well, some people just give two shits about history. I mean, I know my sister doesn't, and so does this friend of mine. But he was just my pinata in a T-26 or something like that. And I was in my KV-1. I'm like twice the size of him, and I just rammed him into a wall and he died. That's how big my tank was compared to him. It was just hilarious. I can't wait to get the SU-100.
Well, it's a T-26.
It's fucking the size of a moss.
It's an infantry support tank. Later, Mike. You'll be able to see this. You'll be able to see this later, Mike, when the replay goes up on YouTube. That's the beauty of this, is that it automatically uploads when it's done. Though I should warn you, real quick, I should warn you all that usually what happens is that the the video is banned in certain countries. Like, for some reason, Germany keeps getting the ban list for my video. So, yeah.
Honestly, the only country I've really epic played anything in tanks is Russia, because I find playing early Panzers unbearable, like the Panzer III. It's just not fun.
Yeah.
You guys are fighting T-34.
Alright, for the few guys who are left here, I think I'm just going to go ahead and do a custom battle with you. I'll set it up real quick.
Alright.
I just want to show them what the M60 can do. Because I'm pretty sure... Yeah. I don't think there's any decent footage of the M60 on YouTube right now. I'm not going to call seal clubbing you in this thing decent, but, I mean, it's something. Let's do it on Finland.
Alright, Finland's fine.
Nope. And, realistic. How do I do it? Of course, there are bots. Alright, just join up.
Alright, I'm looking for you in here.
Sorry, Mario, I really don't have many friends. Not in that sense. So, really, it's just going to be me and Matt. I'm just going to play with him for a couple more minutes, and then I'm going to end this. It's not the ending I wanted, but it looks like high tiers are a bit empty at the moment. You'll probably be... I think I'm going to do more American tanks tomorrow, if I have the time. So
By the
you'll
way,
probably
I'm
see
these
it tomorrow?
nuts.
You're using what?
I'm
Oh,
these nuts.
that's who you are. Yeah, yeah, and yeah, okay. And I don't care what you're driving, so good.
I'm ready. I'm bringing a little toy.
Bring the best thing you have. I'm not even kidding.
Oh, okay. Well, I got the KV-1 ZIS-5. That's my best tank.
Do it.
But,
Dude, I'm actually kind of curious to see if a KV-1 can kill me. Play it intelligently. I don't
well, I
need
was
to
gonna
just...
bring the T-50 and just flank you like a bitch. Because
Sure.
T-50's fast.
I don't even care. Just do it. I honestly want to see if you can do it. I really just want to see if you can do it.
And then after that, I got the ZIS-30 I want to bring. And then the T-26-4, the one with the 76mm mortar.
Sure. Alright, let's just see how long I can last against you, assuming that's even going to be a thing.
I mean, then I got the KB-1 L11 and the T-34 1942 in this lineup. So, I mean, I do have something that could do damage, theoretically. Oh, oops, I haven't made my T-50 armor at the lowest grade. I do that so it's not so shiny, so planes don't see you.
Yep.
I mean, I hate that. I like shiny new armor, like I just came off the factories in Stalingrad, and then I immediately get blown up.
Seriously, if I ever, when or if I have a premium account, I always put down the camo condition to 0.
Yeah.
Oh, unfortunately there are markers, which means that I'm going to be able to see you from across the map, so have fun trying to kill me.
I see you already.
And I see which way you're going, too.
Yep.
Well, this is going to make it hard for you. Yeah, this is totally unfair, and it's not what I wanted to end the stream on, but at least people get to see what the M60 is capable of. So I still need to take a shower. I did a 1.5 mile run earlier, and I still haven't taken a shower from that. Hi. I don't know what it is with Squash Head. Really, I do not know what it is with Squash Head. It's just like, no, I'm not going to work today. Anyway. I know what is going to do the job, though. Yeah, Russian engineering, my ass.
I am early work tank, fighting post-work tank. This is good.
I think it's a situation where your tank is so thinly armored in comparison to what I'm throwing at it that it just, no. It's like, no, what do I even do with this?
Good job killing Igor.
Yep. The hunt is afoot.
Yes, it is. And I'm making the final stand. Now I'm
Right.
real quick.
So, quick note. The M60 is one of those unique tanks where it actually traverses best in 3rd gear. It's a little finicky, but it's actually the easiest one to get to traverse in 3rd gear when it's a neutral traverse able tank. Let me show you, for example. It can do this. But it's actually the easiest to get to traverse with 1 track, for some reason.
Well,
You tried. Golden Sticker, you tried.
then. You're fucking 50 kills, content me.
They did?
Yeah.
Wow, that's surprising. Man, people
Well, at least I got my
sing
last
praises. People sing praises about the Squash Head rounds, but I don't know what it is. I'm just not having a good time with them.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just aiming in the wrong spots. That's probably it. It's usually not the ammo, it's just that you're not using it correctly.
Honestly, I'm surprised I survived the first 2 shots. I just had a bad snapshot. I was able to hit your commander's hatch.
Commander's hatch is usually what you want to go for with the M60. The M60 and the M103 are vehicles not known for their armor protection. Hence, you usually want to go for something like the... You really want to shoot anything that looks like a weak spot, because it probably is.
Well, I brought the greatest Stalin tank ever made, so...
You bought the... AV?
Nope.
Well, we'll see how great it is.
AV1.
I kind of want to see if my squash head can penetrate it.
Oh yeah, I mean, I doubt it'll penetrate it. It's like the most armored thing there. And well, at least that I have, it's the most armored thing. Oh, it's got good slope.
Another thing about the M60 is that due to its big fat American ass, it actually can't depress its gun barrel very low over its rear. You gotta kind of move it off to the side and then lower it. There we go. It has actually quite a bit of allowance there.
Fuck, I'm getting fucked by your AI. That's how weak this tank is. God damn it.
What?
I'm getting wrecked by your AI.
You kidding me?
Zis 30.
Hold on. Okay.
To target.
I just want to ask something real quick. The AI in this are being more effective than the AI in the actual random battles. So why aren't the AI in this in the random battles? Like, this guy's actually going around the dead tank and then it's immediately spazzing into a rock, but that's besides the point. Why are these guys...
Team's captured all the points.
Why are these... You're... Okay, I thought that was you for a second.
No, I'm not in the middle too.
Apparently the flying AI still needs work. Are you going to go around me?
That was
No, you're not.
Build. I mean, that was a player build too.
Oh, there's somebody else in the game. There is somebody else in the game.
Done.
Alright, that's cool. The game's not going to be up for long.
Yeah, it's literally seconds away from ending.
Yeah, because my AI team won. I can't believe my AI team...
just turning off hot tanks, to be honest.
Yeah, I am. One more time.
Yeah, I mean, I did it once.
Yeah, one more time. Actually, I might leave them on because you now have a player on your team. And because I can't change the settings, so... Hey, we're going.
Well, no, if you click change mission, it'll do that. If you're not ready and you click change mission, it will go ahead and let you change the AI settings.
Sure, yeah, I just need to pick the map.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that's right. Alright, there we go. Ready. Alright, last game.
Are you not part of any squadron?
No, I'm not. I used to be part of the HSA, but that squadron is kind of not a thing anymore. It's not a thing. No, it's just not. Anyway.
I'm part of UPWT because I'm good friends with Underpants, so... Well, now since you have AI, my Zis 30 might survive, but I'm not going to bring it, because it's Zis 30.
Okay, gonna start the game? There we go.
Just glorified. I love being on, like, red star decals and stuff, but it makes me so off. I don't want to sacrifice them.
I don't know if Lindsey Sterling counts as one of those things that the copyright bot is going to say, no, your video is bad, you're a thief. Now we need to throw you in your video in jail. I know I had that happen on one of my videos, even though I don't monetize, which technically makes me safe.
Yeah, I was about to say, as long as you don't monetize, I mean, you should be safe.
Yeah, but I don't. That's just it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not going to risk it. This has been an alright stream so far, and I want it to get uploaded.
Especially that fucking Calliope moment.
Calliope. Pronounced Calliope.
Calliope.
So I'll just play the same track again, because why not? You! Back. Back from the pits from whence you came.
My team has a yak on it. What is your
Yeah,
name?
Yak 9T. I don't believe that thing is incapable of anything. I'm sorry, it's late. English is not one of those things I'm doing right now, and apparently another guy has joined on my team. This is getting to be something, but at the same time, I... See what I mean?
Who's the guy on your team, man?
See what I mean? Goddamn Yak 9T is capable of killing tanks. I try to do the same thing with the 76mm gun in the PB&J, and it doesn't do a squat.
Oh, good. I'm getting straight by a fucking I-15. Hello, buddy.
I swear, Russian aircraft, man. Russian aircraft.
At least the AI I-15s don't get bombed, so A-36, so your guy's in a dive bomber. Well, let's hope he just lands on killing AI. You know what's funny is I was in my KV-1, that was anti-aircraft tank, basically. Two Stukas decided to go head-to-head with me, and I just shot him with my main gun.
Oh, those are Stukas. Okay. Is that who I think it is?
Yes.
Still repairing. No, not you. It's just... God, Yak 9Ts. The Yaks are a plague. I apparently didn't hit you. Huh. There you are.
Ouch.
Yeah, I basically headshotted your loader. Damn.
They say he's been knocked out. Yeah.
Knocked out. Right, with brain matter all over the interior of the compartment, sure.
You know it's a great tank game, even though it's got such a limited inventory? It's Red Orchestra, because the fucking... Yeah.
I agree. No, I totally agree. Who is that?
No.
Oh god, it's back.
Phantom.
Oh my god, fucking blue change fucking.
Changes to say gay something, right?
It said Phantom's high room, he's high room.
Of course it does.
Damn it, 1 second away from getting my gun.
Dude, I spent gold and aced my crew on this thing. And it was worth it.
Your channel is edited.
Tell me, how hard is it to actually see the M60 with this winter camo on?
It's fairly difficult, but you're pretty obvious.
For one, I'm about as big as... I'm actually almost as big as a mouse. Just in pure size. I think. I'm spitballing there.
Yeah, honestly, my plan to flank far right didn't really work because you spotted me.
Yeah,
And I can't
well,
really pen in a head-to-head
that's
fight.
because, as far as I know, I can't turn off the markers. I'm sure there's a way, but I don't know how to.
You gotta go into custom, that fucks some shit up, and I've done it before, but it's not that...
Yeah, for a
It's
quick
not
battle, I'm not going to do that.
Yeah.
I just want... Oh, guess who's back? Fuck you
Yeah,
and your
huh?
Yak 9T. Get the hell away from me, you son of a bitch.
Goddamn yak.
Yeah, I know, right?
If you want, I can get jet and fuck him.
You could. He just ripped off his flaps, though.
Or I could just get a 0 and rape anything that's in this guy.
Except for anything that can outrun you, which is just about everything.
Yeah, but most people are too stupid to try and outrun me.
No,
And
not
I mean,
most people.
late zeros are
Dude,
decent.
this is late at night. I wouldn't be surprised if he was smart enough to do that.
Good point. What's funny is the I-16's got such a low BR, no one tries to outrun it. They just turn fight. They're like, oh no, I can't outrun this plane. It's literally as fucking slow as a biplane.
Now, the reason I think this guy wouldn't be dumb enough that he wouldn't, that he would try to turn with you.
Oh no.
You're actually going to kill me, you know. My vertical's gone.
My, gun's about to reload. I mean, I don't know where to shoot. I've never fought an M60.
Oh, and look, that Yak 9T still insists on bothering me.
Alright. Trying to find out where your ammo is.
Oh, please
Yeah, I can't find
continue.
that.
Please continue to... Oh, I just realized the reason I can't lower my gun is because of my big fat American ass.
Wait, I catch you on fire? Yay! Damn it.
So this is the one thing about the M60.
I saw when you were turning to your back, I thought, you know, if I can keep him from turning around. Come on, just take out his tracks. Oh, yep. Shit. I load so slow because you got my loader.
Yeah. And
Oh,
I'm
fuck, there's a rock
also...
behind me.
No.
Yeah, that rock
Bad.
behind me fucked me.
My commander's dead now, which means my command... See, the M60 is not invincible. This is proof. A freaking KV-1L11 almost killed me. Yeah, I normally save this track for dogfights in the air, but it works. I like it. Alright, game's over.
Alright. Well, I just proved that M60 is definitely not invincible.
No,
Since
it's not
a 2-2
invincible. It's
AV1.
effective, but it's not invincible. Alright, that's that with that match. I am going to now call it quits because I am now at least an hour and a half over the time that I wanted. So, I hope you enjoyed. I am not going to ask you to click that like button or anything. It's just, even though I just did, well, there's really no way I can say that without being like, ooh, press the like button and make me feel good about myself. No, I'm not going to do that. It's late and I don't know what I'm saying, but, yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I guess until next time. Hopefully tomorrow, but I don't know when. Alright, I'm out. Laters.
Alright, bye.